Yo, what's good? Everybody coming down into the chat. I don't know how many people are in the chat right now, but leave a 1 down below if the video and the sound is coming through adequately and appropriately. Would wholeheartedly appreciate it. It's goddamn Friday. Oh, hold up. I forgot to put up. I didn't even show you this, bro. Watch this. Watch this. Hold on. Hold on. Bam. Red Cup Talk.
Oh, that's hard.
Live show overlay. Live show overlay.
Oh, that's hard.
We made some upgrades over here, bro. Zay.
That's hard.
What's good, my
What's
G?
good, bro?
How are you?
Coolin'.
Coolin'. Listen, man. I'm excited to have you back in here.
What's happening?
Yeah, man. We
It's good to be back.
Yeah, man. We did 3 videos. We pre-recorded 3 videos and uploaded them for the people. And I want to say that was like 2 or so months ago.
Yeah.
And you were immediately a fan favorite.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got a lot of love on the channel. So I told you at that time, I was like, listen, bro, we got to get you up here for a live stream.
Well, I appreciate the energy, man.
Yeah.
Truthfully.
Well, you'll see here tonight. And I was telling you earlier, I've been doing like 4, 5, 6 hour live streams. Like I'm gonna, guys, listen, there's no way I can do there's no way I can do another 5, 6 hour live stream. We're gonna consolidate it tonight, and I'm gonna do my best to hold true to that. Guys, put a 1 down in the chat. I got a new mic, by the way. I'm not incredibly happy with the acoustics on it, at least right now. But tell me if we sound good. Like let me know.
Yeah, for sure.
Let us know.
I seen one dude was from Australia. Shout
out. We got an Aussie in the building. Jared, what's good? What's up, Cookies and Pie Cali in the building? I see you. What's good? The Washed Gamer. How are you? Damon, what's good? Good night, guys. It's Carnival weekend. Red Cup. He's from Trinidad. He's from Trinidad. What's good? Hi. Is this gonna be 6 hours? No, no. Gloria, welcome. I haven't seen your avatar down in there before, but Gloria, welcome. There's just no way. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, I see some ones coming through. Okay, fantastic.
1 time for the 1 time.
Absolutely. Bay Area check in. What's up, MTR?
Bay Area.
What's good, Jim? How are you? Kevin, ATL check in. Salud, Kevin. I saw your comment too, Kevin. You thought I was over the top on a solo video. We're gonna get into it. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about it. Eye to eye. Old school G. Like this format. Like listening to my son. Salud. Okay, we got some ones coming in the building. Mr. Woosa, what's good with you? So some respect and like the video, y'all. If y'all coming into the building, as always, we're gonna give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes in order to allow people to come into the chat, to come into the stream. So like the video. In the meantime, we're gonna hit you guys with a couple of quick things while we are waiting for folks to come in. Cam, what's good, my G? Jamaica. Shout, bro.
That's what's up.
Shout. Battle Rifle. What's good, my G? Menzie says, shout out Zay, your music bang and streamed a couple of the tracks.
Hey, good luck, Menzie. Straight up.
Love.
Yeah, check out the music too. If you haven't heard it, man, check it out for sure.
You know what, bro? Should we just show them the
show them some
the content?
And I got more content coming on the way.
Yeah.
And if you don't know me, Finale Brown on IG, FINALE Brown on IG. Check me out.
Yo, give your boy a follow. You know, I told this to you guys before when we did our videos and I showed a little bit of the clip. He's talented. Okay,
thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
He's talented. Let's show some of that talent right now. Let me show. Hold on, we're gonna clip over.
I'm good on the beats, bro, but send them my way though. Yeah, for sure. Hit me up on IG.
You need beats, bro. We need tutorials and reviews.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about doing like Freestyle Fridays, like during the Red Cup Talk.
Hey, I'll do a freestyle too.
What?
I'll let y'all know.
Yo, we gonna do a freestyle tonight. Shit.
Fuck
Fuck it. Hell yeah. The thing is Kem has sent me some beats, so maybe I'll go down in there. We'll play some of Kem's beats and we'll freestyle to it. I'm trash. You're way better than me without even hearing.
Nah, NTR about to hit some too.
Nah, I'm quite trash, but it's okay though. You got to give the people what they want from time to time. So guys, listen. This is Zay. I'm facing. Anything to say before we play this real quick? It's 2 minutes and 2 minutes and 40 seconds in length. Anything to say before we play it, bro?
It's the debut video. You know what I'm saying? So expect a lot more from me. I got a lot more coming, man. So check it out.
Boom.
Straight from Columbus, Ohio. You already know what it is. Even though I got the Cavs on.
I'll put this down here so they can hear it.
It sounds like something you can do cha-cha too. Yeah. Yeah, savor it up. Yeah, aim it up. Yeah, put it in your cup. Yeah, savor it up. Mix it all up. Yeah. So deep in the gut. Turn the whole body to something. Most of pretty much done. I can put the bill in your face. Worry about what I make. Don't make mistakes. When it get hard with your face. Had to reflect on the lake. Right on time, you're late. Keep my shit and shaking. Pretty hoes all get naked. Yeah. Watch how far they take it. Just kill peace in the basement. Not even close our Jason. Almost star, I take it far. Then look how far I take it. I don't got a nation. We call on my fragrance. Discipline and patience. Yeah. This ain't new sensation. Silent to the matrix. Bad like simulation. This don't gotta make sense. You got me mistaken. All this shit I'm facing. Yeah.
That shit funky, bro.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
Yeah. You got me mistaken. All this shit I'm facing. Yeah. I'm coming. Good music, I make it. Yeah. Bad bone, red bone like that. I just made it right back. I don't do this like that. Hi, mom, look where I'm at. There's one more inside that. She get chat like a hi-hat. Never had a Snapchat. Just like that, yeah, like that. Don't complain. I get down like the K. No, I do not know your name. Different city, different titties, but they all look all the same. Look good like
That boy rocker.
I can't find no way around. That's just too unsettling. Pretty much I'm chilling. No, I real one. Rappers are my children. Watch me make a killing. It's too much, I feel it. I ain't got no ceilings. Yeah. I ain't got no ceilings. Yeah. You got me mistaken. All this shit I'm facing.
That shit crazy hard, bro.
Yeah. You got me mistaken. All this shit I'm facing. Yeah.
Hey man, I can't wait, bro.
Yeah.
Bam. Listen. Hold on. Let me DJ appropriately. Let me. Let me DJ appropriately.
Yeah, man. I hope y'all enjoyed that, man. For sure.
Listen, man. So your projects are on Apple.
Apple Music. It's on every streaming major platform. That's Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, etc. You know what I'm saying? I go by Zay Finale, ZAYFINALE. And then if you're looking for me on Instagram and you want to get in touch, it's at Finale Brown, FINALE Brown.
There it is. The thing is like, you know, and let's get into it because, you know, Pop Smoke this week was assassinated. And what I was gonna say is that your music, you know, there's and I listened to the entire project and it has my seal of approval. The thing is the things that you talk about as well are like near and dear and true to the type of things. Actually, bro, Cam just said something good. Type it in so they can know where to go to, so they can just click on the link.
How you type it in? Just right here?
Yes, so just click right here and then just start typing. Whatever the email or whatever. Yeah. The thing is like the gravity of the situations that you talk about throughout the tape. You know what I mean? Like it's very productive. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I appreciate that, man, because I believe in the power of the tongue. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
But like a lot, you could just put that. That's on IG.
Yeah, just hit enter after you're done.
You know what I'm saying? But I believe in the power of the tongue, and I feel like, you know, whatever you put out into the universe is what's going to come back to you. You attract whatever you speak. And you know, with Pop Smoke, he was a very talented artist. He was only 20 years old.
Yeah.
And he was in like the most formative years of his life.
Yeah.
And I don't think he necessarily understood that a lot of that gang shit can also bring a lot of turmoil too.
Yeah.
You know, because people are going to believe in what you put out there, you know?
Yeah.
So, man, rest in peace to Pop Smoke, man. For sure, for sure. That's crazy.
Yeah. R.I.P. to Pop Smoke. We did a little bit of content on it earlier in the week. You know, it's just one of those things that, like, you know, when you're that flashy, like I told like a short story about, you know, me getting like, or thinking about getting my first car, and my pop, and I was telling my pops, like, you know, the type of rims that I was like trying to pick out, or the tinted windows. And the thing is that, you know, there's something about, and that's just on my little level of knowing me, but, you know, what he said is that, you know, you never want to let your left hand know what your right hand is doing,
for sure.
You know, and also too, jealousy is, and envy is some of the most dangerous shit to be around. And I said this as well, like, you know, there's something about ascertaining wealth, but not fame, which is the sweet spot. It's the wealth plus the fame that is a weird one to mess with.
It's a dangerous cocktail.
It's a dangerous cocktail. And when you intermix that with what you're famous for, or the content that you're providing, and you're inviting that negative energy in, you know what I mean? So, but when I listen to your music, there is no negative energy. There's struggle energy. There's good energy. You know, it's like a life story.
Yeah, it's truthful. You know what I'm saying? It's truthful. So,
facts. All right, listen. Peace to everybody that's coming in the room. The God PD, what's good? How are you? Hood Magic, what's up? Razil, what is good, my G? What is good? The guy says that's my ish.
Hey, good looking.
Razil, very catchy. Very catchy. People would like it for sure.
Shout out Razil.
Dewan, what's good, my G?
Shout out Dewan.
Shout, bro. Wavy.
Yeah.
Wavy.
Woosah, shout out to you, my nigga.
Absolutely. Diego says, don't finance the box. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get right into it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get right into it. All right, just making sure I didn't miss any in the comments. All right. Listen, so let me stop sharing this and let's get into the topic of the conversation. Actually, just real quick too, I just wanted to shout out my new Patreon supporters. Let me hold up. Wrong button. Let me just do that real quick. Because share, there we go. So as you guys can see, I'm up to 34 Patreons, supporters. Patreon.com/MTNR. Feel free to go there to continue to support. Shout out Nikki. Shout out Solo TV. Y'all know him, fellow content supporter. Y'all know Kyle by now. Shout out. And y'all know John. Salute to all of my new Patreon supporters. As you can see, there's content up there that's not available on my YouTube channel. So I'm just gonna X off of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't give away the secrets to the sauce. Yeah, exclusive. I can't give away the secret sauce. All right, I cannot do that. Also, too, let me just do a really quick week review. I think this is the one that I want. Let me see. That's not the one that I want. Hold on. Stop screen, share screen, Chrome tab. I think it's this one. So just real quick. So just week in review. Earlier this week, I uploaded Men with Low Standards Will Never Be Respected. That was a Sarah Lena reaction. I did that with Sam. I see a lot of people in the comments that refer to him as my blue-pilled friend. You were actually asking me earlier, do I have like blue?
You ever have?
Yeah. So it was I thought it was a really good reaction, and all the likes on the videos definitely showed that, and the views, 3,000 views for a video like that, I think is really good. Next one, Men Are Not Good People, Cynthia G reaction. This is actually a reaction to Michelle. What is her name? K Michelle.
K Michelle hurt anyway though.
Yeah, she's always hurt. But it was a Cynthia G reacting to K Michelle, and then I reacted to her for what Cynthia G said. 3.7K views, fantastic viewage. Okay, and then midweek, out of nowhere, I just did a quick live stream. R.I.P. Pop Smoke. I did that with Sam actually. And then yesterday, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I was on Solo TV 84's live stream, and then I took the live stream that was posted up over there, and then I posted it up on my channel. And we actually want to get to a little bit of that conversation here today. Has social media ruined dating for millennials? But the topic at hand right now, let me just get into it so you guys can understand where we're coming from. And also too, shout out real quick to Red Cup Talk Friday.
Yeah, for sure.
My G, salute. We getting it in right now. We made it, guys. What's in y'all red cups? Put it down in the chat box down below. Let's have a conversation about it. All right. Here's one of the main topics of today. You guys remember this from the community post, right? Let's get in it. I'm going to read it to you guys real quick so you can understand, so we can have a coming to or a meeting of the minds. Okay.
I'll read it for you, bro, just to switch it up.
Go ahead, bro.
I seen a radio broadcast about a young lady stuck in Miami after Super Bowl, and she has no money to get home and stuck in a hotel lobby. She said a guy who liked her flew her to Miami for Super Bowl, took care of the hotel, treated her meals and drinks, club entry, Thursday through Sunday, and was upset that she mingled with others and wouldn't be intimate with him. He left and canceled her portion of the ticket. Should she had not come knowing she wasn't interested in him, should he have chalked it as a loss and fly her home? What are your thoughts? I got a whole bunch of thoughts about that.
All right, well, go ahead, bro. I'm gonna leave it up there for a quick second, just so everyone can reread it. Because listen, guys, we're gonna have a clear, coherent, and consistent conversation about this. So feel free to read it again one more time. Let's open up deliberations real quick, bro. Okay, right. And let me also try to summarize it from my perspective, what I think is going on, just at a high level to paraphrase. Just make sure we're speaking the same language.
Right.
Guy bought woman ticket at a plane ticket in, as well as entry to different events throughout the week. Right. Probably also bought food for her, right? It said treated her to meals, drinks, club entry, yada, yada, yada.
Right.
She came in. Not only did she disrespect the poor man by mingling with other people, but also she didn't give him the viscosity. Okay, that's what I say for the box on the channel.
Yeah, for sure.
So in return, he felt like he was disrespected and decided to cancel her ticket going back home, so she would have to fund herself out of there. Do you interpret that the same way, or is there any other points that you want to call out?
That's exactly what I got from it too.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave this right on the side so you continue to read this in case you want to look back at it.
Okay.
Salute to everybody that's coming into the room. Nikisha, what is good with a boundary set before she flew there?
Hey, Nikisha.
What's up? All right, so let's open up the convo, bro. How you feel about it so far?
Oh, top, the first person that I would even point a finger at is old dude, man. Because why would you pay for a girl when there's about to be plenty of girls in Miami? This is Miami we talk about.
Facts.
And it's Super Bowl weekend. I don't understand that. Like, that's the first thing I think about. It's like, why would you even pay for like one girl?
Yeah.
One. And then you got upset about it. That's what you call it, blue pill?
Yeah.
That's blue pill as fuck. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Listen, and he's not. I see Mr. Cam, Dad Greg said stop tricking problem. So he's not even tricking. Like I feel like
I'm sorry. He messed up with it initially. Like,
yeah, like he just lost. He just lost to me. So
then he got emotional.
And then he got emotional. All right, so looking at that situation, let's say it was you didn't set boundaries. You didn't know, like, let's just say, like, I know that wouldn't be you, and it wouldn't be me either. I'm not flying you down unless it is guaranteed. Even in that situation, I don't think I'm gonna fly you down either. I'm probably gonna split it as well. And then we'll figure out meals and shit once you get here. But I'm probably gonna, it's gonna be kitchen meals for the most part. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in the club paying Miami drink prices for your ass. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, let's say that you have flew someone down. And you made a good point too. This is Miami, so this is incredible sand to the beach,
brother. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even want a girl to even think that she should have my attention during this time.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? There's so much viscosity
Yeah.
that you could possibly get into. Why would you focus on one girl? I just don't understand that.
Right.
I just don't understand it.
So it's already simpish behavior, right? Because like, why are you inviting someone down? Like, she should feel honored to come down and hang out with someone who has entry to all of these establishments. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So he already put himself in a loser's position
Off top.
But let's say for you, let's say that you had set up something similar and then she came down and would you have bought her the ticket back after all of that disrespect?
Man. The thing is, it's hard to say because it's just like, bro, I wouldn't even have did this shit in the first place. But let's just say that I did do that shit.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. I probably would have. Reason being, it's a lesson learned. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always able to see like the mistakes that I made.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He had to chalk that one up to the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
facts.
and he should have seen that. You know what? Maybe I fucked up.
Yeah.
Because I trusted that she was going to be one way, and I never probably met her.
Yeah.
There were probably no boundaries set.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I trusted that she was going to be this woman, even though she was thirsty to come down for Super Bowl weekend.
Facts.
To do all, you don't even know what she was about to do.
Yeah.
So I would have bought the ticket just out of me understanding that I was wrong in the first place.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Keeping it G, bro.
So the thing is, I'm putting it back in there for people that's coming in the room that don't know what we are talking about. Just real quick, I seen a radio broadcast about a young lady stuck in Miami after Super Bowl. And she has no money to get back home. We're going to get on the lady's side as well. So right now we focus on the dude's side, but we're going to roll switch in order to understand how she should have carried herself. She said a guy who liked her flew her to Miami for Super Bowl, took care of the hotel, treated her to meals, drinks. I'm getting angry reading this. Thursday through Sunday, and she was upset that she mingled with others and wouldn't be intimate with him. He left and canceled her portion of the ticket. Should she have not come knowing she wasn't interested in him? Should she have chalked it up as a loss and flew her home? What are your thoughts? So listen, bro, I banged so
crazy,
heavy with your summary. I banged so heavy. Now, the point of contention is his reaction, right? So his thing
reaction
is
soft. If I'm gonna be honest, his reaction is real soft, bro.
The reaction not to pay the ticket.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that's like some petty like female.
It's emotional shit. So you feel like as soon as you say, yeah, come down and I got you for the weekend, like irrespective of you knowing how that's going to turn out.
As a man, you follow through.
You follow through with
everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I feel like, like there's a bunch of emotion that is spewing from
him.
Yeah, I agree. I think like at the end of the day, if I incur the risk, you have to deal with the complete loss.
Yeah, bro.
You have to deal with the complete and utter loss.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
So again, in order to avoid things like this that's happening, that can happen to you. I think I saw it earlier in the chat and it was set boundaries, right? Do you think that there's anything else besides boundaries? And by boundaries, like to me, that means like more readily understand her intentions, right? Like what are the things that you have to do to tease out your value to her or how she considers what you're about to do? Because to a degree, life is about exchanges. You go work somewhere and they're paying you money for your time. That's an exchange. It's a value exchange. If the man is completely providing and the woman, there is no value exchange happening.
Right.
And the thing is like dudes are mostly a lot of the times judge on the assets that they have, how much of their revenue that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. So women are judged on different things. And a lot of dudes judge what women are judged on degree of femininity and sex. I keep it funky. I keep it a bat. I'm gonna keep it a band with you. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot. So if he felt like there wasn't this exchange of resources, there wasn't this exchange of value or benefit, we have concluded that it was not right for him to not follow through.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
However,
I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But it's petty as fuck. Like it's petty as fuck, bro. Like,
yeah.
Cause then he gonna brag to his friends that I ain't pay for that chick's flight back, blah, 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 blah. But you look goofy the whole time, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You look goofy.
Yeah. So I agree with you, bro. I feel like if you incur the risk, you have to deal with it. Now, the thing is the post assumes that he didn't do any communicating. It's a different. So let's say that she was talking to you all crazy as if XYZ was going to happen at ABC, and then she gets down and she roll switch. She code switches on you real quick, and the exact same thing happens. Now, if she essentially lied to you,
okay,
does the reaction change? Do you still pay that ticket back if she lied to you? My bad. I'm tossing you grenades of questions.
Yeah, no. It's cool. It's just hard for me to get over the fact that you did that. You know what I'm saying?
Because you would never even place yourself in that.
I would, bro. I'm telling y'all right now, bro. That would never happen with me.
Yeah.
So I mean, you gotta understand, bro. Like, men and women alike, bro. They can say things and sound so convincing, like. You know what I mean? Like, they can sound so greasy, but if you're an adult,
yeah,
and you still believe in what motherfuckers say, and they, can I cuss right here? My bad.
Yeah. The more you cuss, the higher chance of me getting demonetized.
Okay, so let me not do that. You know what I'm saying? But
go ahead, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. If she was just talking like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this for you, I'm gonna do that for you. And she got here
explicit.
And she didn't do anything. Of course, I would feel some type of way. Yeah. Most honestly, I'd probably feel some type of way. But at the same time,
I wouldn't pay. I didn't mean to cut you off. I want you to answer, bro. If she lied to me,
I would have to see something the first night. You know what I'm saying? Like, the first night, what's her response? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is she on the first night?
Yeah.
And then if she wasn't on nothing the first night, bruh,
yeah,
she's cut like
off rip.
Man, what?
Yeah, he waited 3 days.
Cause you was just talking
Thursday.
crazy.
Yeah,
you
Thursday.
Crazy.
You know how much money he probably spent in that time?
I mean, I don't even want to know.
He probably
really.
5, 6, 7. I mean, think about it. Entry, all of those nights, drinks, meals in Miami, high cost of living city.
And she better be bad too. What she look like, bro? She better. Man.
She better be exquisite.
What?
Shout out to Sean Bills. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Yeah, spending money on women is dumb.
Completely,
Never
bro.
grateful. Yeah, I agree. If you don't set the communication where it needs to be, like, so I fault the dude for a lack of communication, right? And maybe falling victim to a baddie.
It just seems very desperate, bro.
Yeah,
it just seems very desperate
because it's Miami.
Like, he didn't trust that he could pull one, especially if you got club entry, bro. You got this, that. You know what I'm saying? You could probably finesse your way. Yeah, to get some viscosity. Yeah, off top. You know what I'm saying?
But you're gonna pay 6, 7. I mean, that's not even including the plane ticket. I'm just thinking about it. Like, what? Are you serious? You don't know where she came from.
No, bro, because that's easy. That's an easy like 500.
Yes, bro. At least the plane ticket alone is fine. That's what I'm saying. Like, what? And you're not gonna confirm the details,
bro?
What are you doing?
Bro, she did what she was supposed to do. She played him, bro. She did exactly what she was supposed to do. She just got salty because she didn't get the plane ticket back, bro.
Yeah. Whoa, she was not only salty, but if we look here, the chick was stuck.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So she got what she deserved, too.
Yeah. Shout to Sean Bills. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat.
Go ahead, bro. The thing is, it's like, women know. Like, how do y'all feel about y'all just, like, pimping these guys like that? You know what I'm saying?
The 1 or 2 women that are probably in here out of the counts almost 70 of y'all have y'all done this before? Have y'all gone
Even
down?
on a small scale, like
Yeah.
go out on a dinner with a guy and completely just play him, but you got the free meal type.
Dog, I've been in situations where I felt like I was being taken advantage of during a date. I mean, that's why I don't do the date shit before, because like specifically, it was like I just moved into this city and I got on Tinder. I'm trying to meet people and I meet this chick and I walk in to the spot that I told her to meet me at, and she was 25 minutes late. She walks in and looks 40 pounds over what her pictures look like. Ooh. And she talked about herself the entire time. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, how much am I going to allow myself to be disrespected tonight? Right. And when she got in, I mentioned to her
that you would pay for
no, I mentioned to her, I was like, you're late. Right. Like, so it kind of started off kind of like in a rocky, but I still felt like I needed to posture up at that time because my time is valuable and she needs to know, love, and understand that.
If you don't set those,
that's the boundaries.
Yeah. If you don't set those,
that's how you set not being a pushover.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to set the perimeters. Now, showing up 40 pounds over what I expected her was a whole nother situation where I just felt like ready to leave. So here's what happened. Dinner never happened. Waiter kept coming and I kept saying, no, I'm good. I cut it short and we had one drink each. I did pay for her one drink, but that was it. I kept it at a drink, and the food at the spot that we was at was good, but she was kind of waiting for my lead to see like what we was going to eat. But I felt like because of who she portrayed herself to be, she wasn't worthy of me to step forward. And that's the thing, guys. Like, sure, they might come onto my channel and call me Dusty, but at the same time, like, to me, it's a value exchange. If I felt like it was of value, it could be a different situation. And I felt lied to. So the value was ripped from that situation. I don't know if you have any examples of situations that you felt like was one way and then.
No, sir.
None at all?
Bruh. Man.
Damn. You're lucky.
No, it's not even that, bro. It's just that I'm very straightforward, straight to the punch. Even through communication, I let her know like I'm not to be played with. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with me. You know what I mean? I'm very much like that because I know that people in general, but women especially, if you give them an inch, dog, they will go for days. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So I make sure that I don't give any like leeway at all. I let them know like, look, this ain't that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You can't trick me. You can't. No, and I let them know that like.
So you set mega boundaries.
Man, what? Off the rip, bro. Like straight from that. As soon as I seen that she initially is even interested in me. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm like, well, just know like I'm not like these other dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I don't play games for it.
I think setting the boundaries and posturing yourself and your value is ultimately the best thing to do, not even just in dating relationships, but in friendships as well.
Yeah, but not aggressively. It's not aggressive. It's just in a way that she's going to respect me.
It's how you get respect.
I'm going to respect you regardless. You know what I'm saying? I love myself enough to love you to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? That I will treat you the way that I would want to be treated.
Facts.
But see, a lot of the times I feel like women come into a relationship and have these crazy expectations just based off of her being a female.
Woman. I'm right here with you, bro.
For real.
Bro, listen, bro. That'd be my biggest problem.
I'm like, no, like that's not gonna happen. Like,
bro, I feel like, and we're gonna get back into the comments because the comments are going crazy right now. Here's what I hate, bro. I do not appreciate you coming in like a queen just because you don't have a male part. I will respectfully treat you, but the queen treatment, those are proven through actions. The
queen treatment is reserved for the wife. You see what I'm saying? Anytime other than that, you're just going.
Now, when you say wife, you mean wife or like wifey?
Like wife.
What about wifey?
Nah, I look at it like this: friends or fiancés. If we ain't, if we ain't engaged or nothing, you just a friend.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And as a friend, I'm a nice person, so I'm gonna treat you nicely, bro. I'm a person, I respect you as a person. I'm not even looking at you as a female at this point. Yeah. I'm looking at you as a person to person. I'm gonna put you on the same level as me. You see what I'm saying? But as soon as you start crossing boundaries, this is what start happening. You see what I'm saying? And then I just can't rock with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I expect that same energy to be reciprocated.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I expect you to just treat me like a person. Don't treat me like a guy who's interested in you.
Yeah.
Because if you do that off top, then I feel like you arrogant.
I feel it.
You know what I'm saying? What makes you think that you so bad that I'm just like lusting after you or just wanting to, you know what I mean? Like, don't assume just because I'm speaking to you or just because I show some interest in hanging out with you that I necessarily want the viscosity.
Facts.
Now I'm gonna keep it a band because I'm a grown man. You know what I'm saying? If you was to throw it at me, you know, I might take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it don't initially mean that I just want to just have you like that.
Yeah.
I like me more than I like you.
Right. Facts. As you should.
And that's gonna be like that until I get wifey. Until
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, there's a lot of girls who are masquerading as queens, but they really princesses. Meaning they haven't earned their stripes to be a queen. You got to earn your stripes to be a queen. I'm a king in every sense of the word because I earned the stripes. You see what I'm saying? I went through my struggle. You know what I'm saying? I earned my spot to be a king.
But let me ask you a question. Do you expect other people to understand your kingdom?
They ain't got to understand it because the way that I act is going to tell you everything.
So you're proving it through actions.
Exactly.
That's what I'm trying to get at. So there has to be mutual respect, but proving it through the actions, whether or not you're a king or you're a queen, those things have to happen. But what you're saying is you cannot be solidified in that until you attain queen status. So wifey, for some people,
by me. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you consider yourself a queen, that's all fine and dandy.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And I respect that.
Yeah.
But for you to be my queen,
you
got to earn that. You know what I'm saying? That's through trust. That's through time. That's through, let me see what you really about. And if you a real one, you're going to respect that. Because nobody's going to just give your kingdom up just because she's pretty. And if you are like that, you a goofy dude, just like this dude right here. You're paying for the Super Bowl, blah, blah, blah. You know, you ain't even know her, bro.
Facts.
That's reserved for the queen, bro. There's no way. The only woman I'm doing that for is the wife.
Yeah.
Every other chick, bro, I'm sorry, bro.
Well, he's what we like to refer to in the community as a beta male provider.
Mark B, shout out to you, bro.
Oh shit, I didn't even see. Oh, Mark B, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Guys, let me know. I don't know if I like this. I don't like the shape of it. Like, I feel like I can't come down and talk to you guys as readily. You know what I'm saying? I may end up replacing this mic relatively soon. Mark B, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Zay, you want to read it, bro? Go ahead.
Zay, it's good to see you again, my G. Good to see you too, Mark. Do me a favor and shout out your name and all the music platforms where we can find you at. Again, it's Zay Finale, ZAYFINALE. You can find me on every single streaming platform. That's iTunes, Google Play, Amazon Music, Tidal, Spotify, whatever you got. I'm on there. Just type in Zay Finale. And on Instagram, it is at Finale Brown, at FINALE Brown. That's where you can find me.
I wrote it incorrectly. I thought it was Zay Finale on IG. Can you write it as your IG?
Yeah.
I wrote it in incorrectly. My bad, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, he's writing that in. Go follow your boy. We played great content of his a little bit earlier. Okay. He's writing it in there. Salute to Mark B. Thank you so much for coming through.
Yes, sir. Shout out Mark, man.
Shout out Mark, bro. Salute. How your drink doing, bro?
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to replenish it.
Hold on, I'm gonna go down there. But I'm gonna get you back to focused real quick. And guys, I see a lot of comments that's coming through. My apologies. We was getting greasy for a little while.
Hey, we end up just talking though. You know what I'm saying?
We end up just going to fuck in.
You know what I mean?
We end up going to fuck in, and I appreciate it. Whoa! 2 more super chats just came to goddamn end. Mr. Precise.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Patreon supporter. Peace, MTR and Zay. Never acquiesce. We are the prize, gentlemen. Salute, Mr. Precise. Salute. Oh, I need to go in there and add you too, Mr. Precise. Hold on, let me figure out how to do that
viewers
real
are some
quick.
real ones, bro. That's what's up, man.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, we try to build community.
It's a community
over here.
though.
Yeah. And you know what I love the most too is like how much of them are starting to get into know each other. Like,
Yeah,
I look into the
that's
chat
dope.
and they all having conversations with each other on the strength of the content and then them beginning to get to know. So it's legit becoming a community.
And you know what else, bro? I think it's really cool to have an open dialogue with different opinions, open, where there's a lot of guys who can speak about, dating without that but guys do this too. You know what I'm saying? How girls do, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's facts. That's real.
You know
and
what I'm saying? Guys need to have these same conversations just because women do this all the time.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Us guys need something too. Like,
okay, I'm adding some moderators. Oh, Dr. B. Oh, hey, what's good, my G? Fellow content creator. As always, go over, follow that man's content, click alerts, and then come right back. Just told my little tender tonight, you'll never appreciate anything if I give you, if I don't make you, earn it. Keep chopping, Zay. Salute MTR. Peace, chat. Dr. BOA always coming in here and dropping facts. Anything to say off that, bro? Let me add
it's
as
just a real one, bro. You know what I'm saying?
facts. Let me go back in. All right, guys. Thank you so much for the super chats. Yeah, Zay was going to goddamn in. Let me put it up on the screen.
Somebody, I think it was Taylor, she said the struggle doesn't equate I guess the crown.
All struggles don't result in a crown. I haven't studied the process of royal hierarchy.
You have to understand you are already a king, you are already a queen, baby. You know what I'm saying? But you must know yourself. You got to know yourself in order for that to actually be reciprocated by others. You see what I'm saying? You have to know the energy that you are putting out. But you can't just put somebody into queendom or whatever, you know what I'm saying, just because they're pretty or they're handsome or whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got to know yourself enough to know that they have to earn your respect.
Yeah. Facts. And that's it's a clear distinction between, like I feel like, and there's a lot of content creators that I think that they push the idea of, because you are of this gender, therefore you're a queen. And my thing is like, irrespective of that's male or female, I think that there's still, respect has to always be given, but there's still things
which is fact
to aspire to really be that, right? Like, I feel like as a dude, if you are low integrity, right? If you lie, you cheat, you steal, you do these things that don't help bring your brothers forward in a consistent manner, right? Like, you're inconsistent, you flounder with your thoughts, you're not a leader, right? Like if you exhibit all those traits and you still call yourself a king, you just have a little bit of growing to do.
You're not a king.
That's it. Like, you just haven't elevated to that king status. Speaking of that, Dr. BOA has fantastic content on elevating to that status. So guys, go over and show him some love and respect. Sure. It's fantastic content on that. He stay getting me riled up. Every time I listen to his content, I'll be ready to body shots all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. So guys, listen, one more again. Let's talk about it, because I also want to switch perspectives from male to female. I know we talked a lot about, right, from a male perspective, the mistakes that were made, bro. Okay. So we agree, mistakes were made. Let's talk about from a woman's perspective. Okay. We don't have much experience there, but I think that we can go in. Now, this was a young lady. In my opinion, she came up on a lick and decided to go down there without finances.
That was dumb.
Yeah.
That was dumb.
Straight up. Dumb. She didn't have a fallback plan. She probably didn't know anybody in the city. That's why she's chilling at the airport.
That's why you always have an exit plan upon entry.
Facts. That's called strategy.
With anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she was just goofy for even going down there trusting a guy that I don't even think she probably knew for real.
Nah.
With finances.
Yeah.
Like, what was you on?
It's goofy, bro. But you actually bring up a major point. With anything, you should have a plan. You should have an exit plan. Entry. Listen, even when you go out to the club tonight, like if that's what you're doing, I'm not going out to the club tonight because I'm working.
Right.
So you should have an exit plan. Your Uber ride home. Don't be drinking and driving. You know what I'm saying? No matter like, you know, you working at a corporation, keep your resume updated. Keep your LinkedIn updated.
For sure.
What is your exit plan? I went through a situation in 2018 where I had organizational changes that made me feel really uneasy at the place that I was working with. I found myself without an immediate exit plan. I have exit plans, but it wasn't an immediate exit plan just in case. That situation ended up turning very, very well. And because I'm still with the same organization, but at the same time, having an exit plan is key. Now, my next question was, based on the information that we know, do you feel like she was in the right or she was in the wrong for what she did? Assuming that she didn't lie. Let's just assume that she didn't say one thing and then she get down there and then it was another. Do you feel like she is in the right or the wrong or indifferent?
I think like what happens a lot with women too, who are taking these advances from guys, is that they're being very manipulative with their intent. So they're reaping all of the benefits of whatever he offers without there having to be anything that she is giving. And I don't necessarily think that she should be giving up her body as an equal form of payment, but there has to be some type of payoff. There got to be some type of, and the payoff is respect. And what you're respecting is that this guy is offering you
room, board, food.
Yeah, all of that, but the opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to do what you're doing. Because had it not been for him, you wouldn't be able to.
She wouldn't have been able to finance it because she's broke anyway.
Right.
So, but you brought it. So the thing is, bro, we think a lot alike.
Yeah, we do.
So the thing is like, I'm refilling your drink, by the way.
Thank you, sir.
You know what I'm doing. The respect thing is so huge, bro, because if you do everything that she did, but you don't disrespect him by hollering at other people in the club or letting other dudes ride up on you and you entertaining them, right, I would say she's far less in the wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, he lost for sure, and he's a loser for the way that he just conceptualizes. He's the
ultimate goofy, bro.
He's the ultimate goofy.
Yeah.
But if she wasn't over here flirting with other people, you know, she still took an L because she didn't have a backup plan. You know what I'm saying? But like at the end of the day, she disrespected him. Because the thing is like, you know, the whole, exchange for the time for sex, like that's a real touchy and a weird subject. But at the same time, goddamn well, you could disrespect a dude's ego by going into a club, knowing that you came in there with him and then you on some other dude's arm. You know damn well that's disrespectful. That is disrespect. Shout to Sire Bump. Always coming through, showing love and support. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Dude was wrong. Could have caught a lawsuit if anything happened to her, especially if you're on your purpose. That's a fantastic point.
Yeah, bro.
That's when the lawsuits come. When you're financially set. If they got nothing to extract from you, then.
Right, because she could have been on anything. It just so happened that she was a goofy too.
Yeah.
But if she was smart.
Bro, I did a video. I don't know if you saw it. I did a video 2 weeks ago, and it was talking about a situation where I had a young woman lie and say that I hit her, and lied that I said that I hit her, and really she called the cops because her back was against her. Because I called the cops first. It was a whole situation. I know we probably got to talk offline. I want to get all into it right now and take away from this particular stream.
Yeah.
But she was an idiot, and the cop didn't believe her, obviously. But I said in that video, if she was a little bit smarter,
and nothing happened to her, like because she lied.
That's the problem. That's the problem with this shit, bro. Crazy. Is that off of accusation, men are guilty.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Immediate accusation, you are immediately guilty in the eyes of whoever's looking. Media would have you, your friends, your family. She could be lying. No one considers her guilt. It's not even a news story. It's not even a this and that. You don't get jail time for it generally, right? Like none of that shit happens. So it's almost as if as a dude, you have to take ridiculous extra steps to ensure your safety.
Yeah, strategy, bro.
Because this hashtag Me Too movement is giving a lot of power to a lot of people that, the thing is like when the beginnings of that movement started, I was like, ew, get these creeps out of here. towards the end of like the popularity before the decline, and like examples like Aziz Ansari, and you're reading through the story and you're like, oh my God, it was another hashtag Me Too movement. But then as she recounted the story, it was like, oh, you just had a bad day, dummy. You see what I'm to the woman who was accusing him of rape or whatever it is that she was accusing him of.
And just know, fellas, the more money you got, you become a target, bro.
Listen, and RIP again to Pop Smoke. You know, the more money, the more risk. Especially, when you have the skin color of the two dudes that are coming at you right here. You see what I'm saying?
It's not a game, bro. It's not a game, and it's not about these women, bro.
Explain a little bit more, bro, because I'm not sure if they quite understand your feelings to that when you say it's not about these women, and I want them to be formally hip and in tune to who you are.
So there's like this bubble, right? And within this bubble, people are dating each other, and everybody's like messing around with each other, right? Yeah. But then there's a select few who are outside of this dating bubble. I call it the dating bubble, who actually realize, like, wait a minute, I am an individual. And as an individual, and really about life, you have to understand that life is about the way that you affect others while you're on this planet. It's about the impact that you make on other people while you're in this planet.
Facts.
So if you're not conscious about self first, there's no way that you can really understand that you come first. So you're going to go into this dating bubble, and you're going to find the first person that you can find, and you're going to make it all about that other person because you have no understanding of self. But when you get outside of this dating bubble, you can now see that you're an individual, and then you can take care of everything that you need individually. And the more that you take care of what you need individually, you start to identify you being the prize, and whoever else comes is getting a privilege of being able to encounter you. You see what I'm saying? But you got to get outside this dating bubble. I'd say like 90% of our generation is inside this like dating bubble. It's not about another person. It's about you. You come into this life alone, and I guarantee you leaving out alone. That's just the facts of life, bro. It's not about these women. And for women, it ain't about these men. You know what I'm saying? It's about you and you first. Get outside this dating bubble and spend some time alone, because the times alone, you really get to find out like what you like and like what you like to do, and like you'll get into a routine, and then you'll find that through this routine you find a lot of peace and serenity. That's why so many people is like depressed and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because they have no idea what brings them peace, because they're always focused on going out to find somebody else to bring them peace. That's just silly, bro. They
just focus on other. They are I think there's a degree of culture and media that pushes folks to focus on others, and it's often hard to be introspective and look at yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
Write down goals, write down what your North Star is, right, and what your trajectory is on that path. And I feel like you're a kid, you grow up, and if you don't have that space or that gap to be introspective, to really understand who it is that you are and what it is. Like, I think like a lot of that has to do with the financial student loan crisis.
Yeah.
It's people who, are just living the step by step or debt period. That's actually a good point.
Yeah, it's debt period.
People living step by step and not really going inwards and taking the time to really consider who they are and what it is that they want to do, end up getting a degree somewhere, and then not either getting a job in that because it was never really passionate about it, so they never really went that hard, and then having all of this debt that they still have to pay back. Like, I think a lot of it is living in this kind of hamster wheel of life, and then they could spend their early 20s. I was talking to a guy today, so he got married at 19. I was like, God damn. And they focus outward,
externally,
and they're not focused inward, so they don't know who they are.
And I'll take that even a step further, bro.
Yeah.
Normally, once you get out of college, you're like, what, 22, 23? But for like 20 years straight, you've been in school.
Yeah.
So you don't have an identity outside of being in school. And everything within school is pretty much kind of like predicated. And it's all like, it's all set up for you, after first grade,
you don't gotta think about it. Yeah, you just
grade, third grade. Once you get out of school, there is no like,
you
see what I'm saying?
You define it. It's adulthood.
It's no set transition. Yeah. So like a lot of people are just hit with the whoa, what the You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it takes them by storm, and they wasn't prepared.
They was not prepared for that because their whole time, their identity was wrapped in school.
Yeah,
and they never got this time to be able to go internally to figure out who they are.
Factual.
You know what I'm saying? I know I was hit with that after I got out of school. It was like, yo, whoa, what's next?
Yeah. And you got to define what's next.
And you got to define you for you.
Yeah. And you have to sit within your mistakes.
Yep.
Right? Like you have to sit within your missteps. And that leads a lot of people to be depressed. That leads to a lot of mental health issues.
Depression's at an all-time high. Anxiety's at an all-time high, bro.
You know one of the reasons?
What?
Social media.
Yeah,
we're gonna get into that. Wait, hold on. We're gonna segue into that. I want to finish this conversation as well. I see Pip in the comments, always joking. That's nothing new. That's nothing new. You better water down.
Pip, man. Shout out Pip.
She's actually. So you asked me earlier if I've ever had call-ins.
Yeah.
Pip has actually called in before.
Shout out Pip, because that's funny.
Yeah. She be trying. That's actually her funniest joke ever. I'll be honest with you. Let me go back to the top. I see a super chat that came thing. JJM121. Thank you so much for the $5 I hate this mic. I hate the. I didn't like it. I don't like it at all. Salute to JJM. Salute. Oh, I turned the sound off. I was hitting the air horn because I had. Wait, hold on. Let me turn this back on real quick. There we go. Salute to JJM. Salute, bro.
Oh yeah, salute.
Red Cup Talk Fridays.
For sure.
Salute. Wow.
For sure.
MTR, I know you have to hit us with the segment on Spielberg's daughter going into adult entertainment. What's up? Be easy, homie. Yeah, we might actually
hear about that.
Yeah,
man.
I actually posted another one in the community chat. All right, so we're gonna, after we're done with this conversation, we're gonna dip into a separate conversation, and then if I have time, I'm gonna double back into the Spielberg's daughter situation. Essentially, it was his adopted daughter that said that she wants a porn career. And remember, like Lawrence Fishburne, a couple of years ago.
No, what happened with him?
God damn!
Bro, you know I'm out the loop, bro.
Yeah. So his daughter, who looks eerily like him, got into the porn industry. You remember, like Brian Pumper back in the day? Yeah. She did a movie and with Brian Pumper.
He used to rap.
We're like he was trying to get on with 50 for a minute.
Dang, what?
And but he was a porn star like before that. You know, in his rap career, he was trying to create. They used to call him like the fake. You know,
that's like a dad's worst nightmare, bro.
That's it's crazy. That's exactly what I wrote in the post, bro. That shit's crazy.
It's like a dad's worst nightmare, bro. Like, what did I do that failed you as a father? Like,
didn't spend enough time with us. It just let the thought roam. JJM, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. You know, based on that as well, bro. So, like, someone with the mindset of wanting to go into porn, do you consider them a queen as well?
I'm gonna keep it a band, man. I'm all for open expression and everything, but part of being a queen is also being able to reserve yourself from certain energies.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And if you are putting your goods out there, that's not queen behavior at all. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You would never see Beyonce get caught in a sex tape scandal.
Never. You know, I think you know, and even like, you know, one of the things that I tell the dudes to do is, you know, as you're thinking about dating a young woman, you know what I'm saying? Get up on her Instagram and see how she portrays herself.
Yeah, for sure.
See how she portrays herself.
But nowadays, bro, you don't even know, dog.
Whoa. But you can still weed out 30% of those that are, you know, in thought-like behavior.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could at least. But I feel you, though. Yeah. If they out there, you're like, okay, I know what I'm getting myself into. It's about collecting the data points.
Man, because if y'all don't know, social media is the biggest promo for these women, bro, because they know guys are like literally watching their stuff and then they shooting straight to the DMs. And she's like, I put it like this, bro. I said this to my friend the other day, bro. I said, guys are like looking for cars to buy and women are like car salesmen. You see what I'm saying? So
we're the hunters.
You want the latest, newest model.
Yeah.
And women are just trying to sell you their version of whatever car you may be looking for.
I mean, but there's a degree of that where I feel like women can do that in a way where it is highly feminine, highly attractive. I don't think what is feminine and attractive to me is if their insides are on Instagram.
No, hell no, bro. Hell no. Bro, no, don't do that shit.
If I can Google search your insides,
and that's gonna stay like for the rest of your life, bro.
Yeah, bro. So
you're not thinking about the consequences. You're not like thinking about like,
dog. So like I'll show you the internal of my Patreon a little bit later. But like, let me give you a real quick brief example on my Patreon support. Oh, I just see Kyle just dropped in. Salute, Kyle. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Porn stars live on average 10 years shorter. I believe it.
I believe it, bro.
You know why? Because your mental health is just as important as your physical health, and it leads to right. So you can argue a lot of the porn stars have components of their mental health in shambles, and I think that it leads to a host of other issues.
And there's so many things that's happening on the spiritual level that I would explain, but bro, to be introduced to that many people that you don't know, who have all type of spirits and demons within them, and then they're being released onto you,
like literally released onto you.
What?
Through shots. Like literally, you capture their energy.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
you dealing with some stuff, bro. I promise you are. No matter how you try to cap and say you're not.
Absolutely, bro. But the point that I was about to make too is for those that's on the Patreons, y'all already know. Like I had one of my guests that was on here that was married, and I'm over here looking at the page at her IG, and I'm like, for real? You're married? Crazy. Because I don't feel like this is a relationship that should last long, knowing how you were portraying your body in a public manner. I should not know. No one to me should know what your ass cheeks look like except for your husband. In my opinion. What do you feel about that, bro? And these are not like bathing suit, on a beach. This is, you put the camera there.
I just feel like there's
got into that outfit.
I feel like there's like a psychological thing going on if you are really willing to put yourself out there like that. Like there's something that happened in your past that makes you feel that you can't value yourself enough to.
I feel like it's attachment.
That.
It's attachment issues.
Like what you mean?
Like she probably doesn't get enough attention or whatever she deems as enough attention from a current situation. So she's looking for attention and validation from other people. And there's a degree of, if she felt like her need for validation was satisfied, then she wouldn't feel the need to put her guts. Oh, she's not really doing guts, but it's enough. Like I shouldn't know what your inner hip looks like on display. Sure.
But you know what else I think? Like I think about like sexual assault, which is really like high amongst women. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of women feel like devalued once they get sexually assaulted. So then they feel like, well, I'm not good enough. So like, let me just put myself out there because I've been sexually assaulted and now I value myself a lot less, which causes like attention, deficit or whatever you call it. You know what I'm saying? Like she's always gonna be vying
deficit disorder.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's a lot deeper psychologically than just, I want attention. I think there's some other stuff like really going on psychologically, bro. So PTSD or something. You
think there's something? Well, I guess the PTSD can be defined in a wide variety of categories. Yeah, so I think like it could be anything from perhaps being touched. It could be from that all the way up to not having a father in her life. Yeah, something psychologically going on. Some type of relationship that ended terribly. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like there's a constant need for. And you see that it comes up in a bunch of different ways. Some people it comes up in narcissism. I see Jonathan saying. Some other people it comes up with, anxiety disorders. It comes up with a wide variety of ways, and it's hard to determine how much of the nature had to do with your particular situation. My thing is like, what are the things that you can do in order to help heal? And one of the things is, and I've talked about this on the channel, this week I've called the therapist. Right. And this is something I'm going to try to vlog it on the channel as well. And, you guys might think I'm wholly and true within my mental health. And to a degree, I feel like I am. I'm not going to lie to you. But I feel like I would be remiss not to. So cars need tune-ups. Every year, y'all should be getting physicals. You should be getting your eyes checked. You should be getting your dental exams. I think that perhaps your mental health should be checked as well.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, because mental health isn't just mental health, it's your health, it's your overall health, bro.
Yeah, facts. It leads to so much other things. Just real quick, Kyle again says soul ties. He was talking about that in reference to
what I was saying earlier.
Yeah, all the men that are with the women, and you form these ties, and you're just letting random other people explore your viscosity.
And I'm gonna put it to y'all like this, fellas. Look, man, sex is like this. I heard it explained like this. You know how you have tape, right? And you have a sticky side of the tape. The more surfaces you put that sticky side of the tape on, the less sticky that side of the tape becomes. And that's exactly what sex is like. Hold up.
Can you start that over again?
So, okay.
Because I want to make sure that they're hearing you.
Yeah, so, okay.
Is this shit on? Is this? I hate this mic. I'm not gonna lie.
Because the way it cut down.
I like it, bro. I like my where my other mic at? Yo, let me know what mic sounds better. You guys, this is my old mic. I'm trying out. I like this mic a lot better. I don't like the shape, the form factor. Look at that motherfucker right there. Look at that. I can't stand it, bro.
That's crazy.
I'm about to change it back, bro. But this was my own mic, like we had some good times together. You guys let me know what's the better side. My bad, bro. I want you to repeat that tape situation.
So, bro, like I heard somebody explain it like this. Like having sex is like this. So you know how you have like a sticky side of a tape, right?
Yeah.
So the more surfaces you apply that sticky side of a tape to, the less sticky that side of the tape becomes. So that's what soul ties are like. So every time you just keep like screwing other people and stuff, the less sticky you become. And I guess the sticky analogy to that is like,
did you just think of that, bro?
No, I heard somebody say that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, I'm glad that you held on to that for this particular cast. You see what I'm saying? Because that is incredible.
You start to become number. Like I will admit that, bro. When I was just like hitting girls like left and right, bro.
Yeah.
I was like super numb, bro. And I was becoming further and further detached from who I was, for real.
Yeah.
I will admit that, bro.
Facts, bro.
You can get yourself back. You definitely can, but it takes a lot of isolation and alone time.
And I'd argue if you experience that as a man, I would say that to me, women experience it 10 times more.
Yeah, for sure. Because they're receivers.
They're receivers.
You know what I'm saying?
Have an
receivers.
innie. Yeah. They have an innie. We have an outie.
Yep.
They receive. And also, too, they rely a little bit more in their emotional capabilities. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So they're more
they're swayed differently than we are.
Exactly. Yeah. So let me acknowledge somebody's super chats because you over here spitting goddamn facts. Just real quick. Kyle says, not having a father or learned it from mom. Yeah, I think we said that earlier as well. Thank you, bro, so much for the $2 super chat.
Shout out to Kyle, man.
Shout out to Kyle, bro. He comes in and spits facts. Buggy Fitness. Thank you so much, bro, for the $5 super chat. I've had Kyle call in. I've had Buggy call in.
All right.
Y'all thought you would do this without the Go Online trainer. Blessing MTR. Buggy will take you from shit to fit. Thank you, Buggy, so much for the $5 super chat. Kyle also says, thank you for the $2 super chat, bro. Women want more. It's in their nature. Oh, Kyle is going off in here.
Yeah, shout out to Kyle, man.
Men's seeds in the life. Men's seed is the life. The womb is the portal.
Yeah, he's spitting facts.
Yeah, man. Kyle be going to goddamn in. It's the portal. It's the receiver. It's what you go into.
That man been doing his knowledge.
Listen, man. Kyle's a reader.
Oh, okay. So that's why he.
Yeah.
Salute, bro.
Yeah,
I'm on the same way, Brody.
I see some other comments coming in. MTNR. If you're not already married, you never will. They all twerking and flashing cheeks while dressed in shoelaces.
I can't complain about that every time, though. You feel me?
Yeah, sometimes you just want to look from time to time. My thing is like, if your life's not set up, stop wasting your goddamn time.
Yeah, for sure.
JJM, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. It is truly empowerment to put your goodies up. The culture seems to celebrate anything a woman does nowadays. Porn is cool, but it's not a challenge. you know, I ride with this statement so much. I think that there is components, and I want to get your opinion on this too, bro. There's components of the culture that says thou art do no wrong. And my thing is
Very
like,
dangerous.
I am not going to respect a woman as much as a dating partner if I know she's a thought, or a slut. I know this,
or she portrays herself to be.
Yeah, I'm just not. I'm gonna treat you accordingly. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna hang out with you on a Friday night. It just means that I'm not going to consider you for longevity. It just is what it is. So you can have fun at your slut walks. You can have fun, but don't feel like I cannot then take that bit of information and make a decision that is best for my prize ass. Any additional thoughts, bro?
I think you hit it right on the nail on the head, bro. Like, I gotta look out for me first thing first. And if your energy is showing something that I know can mess with my energy, I'm not going to partake in what you got going on. Yeah, that's just facts. It ain't got nothing about me doing. It don't have nothing to do with me even judging you. It's just that I'm being cautious about you. Facts.
I see Taylor down. She's been going off down in here. She said she was going to stay quiet. I read that up earlier. She hasn't been staying quiet. You lied to us, Taylor. It's all good. We appreciate you. You know what I mean? Out of a room of almost 100 people, to have at least 1 or 2 women to make sure that we are not going too far off the rails.
Yeah, keep us in line, baby.
Yeah. Unique 79 from London, baby. Thank you so much for the 2 London town. Thank you so much for the €2 Just woke up from a power nap. Salute. What up, YouTube? I ain't do a goddamn intro. My bad, bro. I know the wind went by your face.
I didn't know what you was about to do. I was like, oh.
Salute. I didn't intro appropriately. How your drink doing over there, bro?
Man, I'm good, bro.
Well then, let's get a salute through. Salute. Where y'all red cups at?
Yeah.
Where y'all red cups at? I asked before. What's in y'all red cups? I didn't see nothing.
Shout out to the homie from over the pond too. That's what's up.
Listen, bro, we try to get them from all over the world. Isn't that crazy, bro? It's a worldwide engagement. God put life in Adam. Men put life in women. You know, and this is the concept of being a rib. You know, the concept of.
But then men came out of women. So Kyle, let me know what you think about that, bro.
Kyle, let him know.
Because it comes full circle every time.
Let him know. Salute, building self, red cup. What's good, building self? How are you, my G? How are you? Let's take a look. Oh, Taylor said yes, MTR. I tried. Kyle says yes. He actually might have wrote that before you said that. Yeah. Wise Gamer says Taylor's quiet because she can't keep defending the fuckery. That's the last curse of the stream.
Don't y'all be coming after Taylor, man.
Yeah, Taylor, gay. Listen, Leo's down. What up, Leo? How are you, my G? He's down there with a martini glass. Close enough. Yup, full circle. Mr. Wusa says, throw the Bible away. Can that not be considered no more in 2020 when religion is at an all-time low? If you look at U.S. Census Bureau data of who believes what, from a spiritual sense, religion, like atheists and agnostics, are slowly gaining in popularity at a rate that we've never seen. Right? Any quick thoughts? Because I still want to get back into the original content. I know we've taken a kind of a derailment, and also too, Kyle says Sunday I have 5 years of sobriety.
Hey, check us out, bro. That's what's up, man.
Congrats, bro. Yeah, bro. Salute, bro.
Yep.
One day at a time. I'm happy for you, bro.
Well, it's probably not good to put up a cup.
Yeah. We're gonna he's actually talked about not drinking. Like, I've done a cheers before, and he was like, I'm working on sobriety. But to you, bro.
5 years, bro. That's what's up, man.
Blow. And keep sober, bro.
That's what's up, bro. Stay sober too, bro.
Yeah.
You got a light, bro. Other people need to see it, bro.
Yeah. Other people need to see it. Other people need to hear that story, bro. Salute. Me and Kyle are going to talk relatively soon. And we're going to put that on wax. Leo K. Thank you so much for the 20 Canuck bucks. I appreciate you. He wrote a message after that. Keep up the good work, MTR. Salute. I'm going to try to do my goddamn bestest. And what the thing is that it's way more dope when you can bring someone along with grew up completely different, right? Well, I say completely, but two black men in America, there's only but so much difference from time to time. But bring my dudes through, and we can have a clear and coherent discussion about issues that matter. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? That's the power in it. So thank you so much, Leo. Wholeheartedly appreciate you, my G. Kyle says, women giving birth to men is because of the rib.
Is it because of the rib, or is it because of God?
Oh, you keep hitting him, bro.
No, because he's extremely intelligent. So
yeah,
he can take that.
You know, he could definitely take that. He's gonna come back. He's gonna come back with you. Kyle, salute, bro. Seriously, that's some dope shit. I always love them when folks in the chat just start talking about accomplishments. You know, I've had some people come through and they're like, yeah, I was able to get this job. Other people talking about sobriety. So salute to you, Kyle. I appreciate you. He says the Bible is way more true than people think.
It's the truth, but I'm gonna leave that right there.
Listen, let's get back into. Let me switch real quick. Let me go back to the original topic, and guys, we probably might switch topics shortly. We are on an hour and 16 minutes, but we're gonna hit it however you guys want us to hit it. Okay. Again, so before we kind of switch topics, we were talking about the women's stake in this particular question. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. So what we were saying is, what we were saying is she didn't have a backup plan. So that's wrong. Crazy. And what we were also saying was if she didn't show disrespect at the club to the dude, she might have a leg to stand on.
She could have just played her cards right. You know what I'm saying? She could have just did what she needed to do to stay cool and in the graces of the dude that was paying for it. Just play your cards right, you know? Mm-hmm. She could have even got some play on the side, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Like if she did it correctly.
Yeah, she did it the right way. Set up and get paid for by a whole nother dude.
Yeah.
Dang.
You know, I'm not the one to, allow the trickery. Because I would hate some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say that, you in a situation and you finally get to someone who you feel like, is worthy of a trip, right? Because, it may happen. It may happen. You know what I'm saying? And then she come down here and she, she's playing the role with you, but then she's still talking that shit on text messages when you're not looking. Every time that she goes to the bathroom.
I expect that shit.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I expect that shit. So until she proves otherwise, man, I'm not about to and I expect it, but it's not like she's actually doing that. You know what I'm saying? I just expect the worst in every scenario. Okay. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm never going to get too emotionally attached to a situation where if I find out that, stuff hits the fan, I just get completely defeated. Because you know what I mean? I just expect the worst first. So if something does come up that you just weren't, I'm trying not to cut so bad, but it just comes up that you weren't really worth it.
Let it fly.
You know what I'm saying? If I come to find out you really wasn't shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be super surprised. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Well, so Quack says, I clicked on the wrong one. Quack says it's pessimistic. I actually I identify wholeheartedly with what you're saying, bro, because I feel like there's it's a defense mechanism because there's so much shit out there in the world that it more formally protects yourself and your energy if you're constantly, giving everybody not the benefit of the doubt, but you're just watching. Yeah. And when there's a certain amount of time that goes on and enough of their actions proves that they're not shit, then it could be a different discussion at another level.
Right.
But if you're constantly
Just
okay, who's this?
observing,
New
you know
person, stiff arm. Hold yourself over there while I watch your actions for the meantime.
Yeah, and I expect you to mess up. You know what I'm saying? Because we're humans and we're flawed.
Yeah.
So it's not really pessimistic as much as it's realistic.
I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? But you can still enjoy that person's company. You can still enjoy that person's like
viscosity.
Yeah.
Absolutely, bro. I agree with you. Kyle, thank you so much for the $5 super chat, my G. Everything is of God, but men are the spirit and women are this physical realm. The two together make the union to this realm. You know, there's a lot of he's talking about the two to make the union, meaning the two
the male plus the female make a complete whole.
Or no, I think he says the male plus the female can make a baby. I think that's what he's saying.
Well, a baby, yes, essentially, but I think he's saying everything is of God, but men are the spirit. He's saying men are the spirit and women are the physical. When you put that together, that makes a whole.
Together. Move up a little bit, bro. You're a little bit out of focus now.
Oh, my bad.
There we go. There you go. There you go.
Okay, that's
way better. Way better. Okay, Kyle, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. And once again, congratulations. 5 years is huge. Huge milestone, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
If you study the Bible and it changes over time and its use, you will come to the conclusion that it is a tool that is used to misinform and control the masses. I'm not going to lie, bro. I'm more in alignment with Greg. I've seen some bullshit done with the Bible. Shout out to Pastor Eddie Long, who's, hopefully rotting in prison. Hopefully
it's crazy.
Rotting in a cell for what he did. Taylor, getting back to the topic of the conversation, never accept major gifts from people where you know you haven't earned it. Ain't nothing free.
Nah, she might have hit something right there.
Nothing. Okay. Maybe she dies a complete narcissist as well. They both narcissistic to be exact.
Yeah, because I was thinking that maybe he was just getting her down there so he could look like he was cool.
Eddie Long died?
Dang, for real?
Did you know that? Yeah, I mean, apparently you didn't know that. I didn't know he died.
Oh, man.
Well, he didn't get the long jail sentence that he probably deserved. But just an example of motherfuckers using I didn't know that. See, they laughing now that we didn't realize it. I don't follow.
Yeah, I'm off the loop too, for real.
Yeah. Eve got Adam's rib, so everything is from Adam.
I disagree, but it is what it is.
We can agree to disagree. We can agree to disagree. You know what I mean? Adam and Eve are not real people. It's allegorical, meaning a story to drive home a certain point. I don't know, man. I don't want to just segue into this Bible discussion. I feel like people are talking about it. So, I mean, God damn, Kyle, it could be a hot topic, but I feel like my feeling is a little bit different than your guys's. It was actually, and last time I got a haircut, it was the barber talk conversation. So when people get shot, is it the gun or the person using it?
The person using it. The gun in itself can't do anything. Just like man in itself can't do anything without God.
Yeah, I see Quack said about to turn to the church. Yeah, we gotta steamroll this conversation. Anyway,
it's just such a hot topic. You know what I'm saying? It really is.
You want to talk about it? We can talk about it.
Hey, I'm up for whatever MTR is about. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going with it.
Put a 1 down in the chat if you want the continuation of the Bible topic to continue on.
Because I will say, guys, I will consider myself a bit of a theologian. Okay. So stuff like this does excite me.
Okay, so we can probably go back and forth because my views are a little bit different.
No, we have completely different views when it comes to that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, we're getting 0s and 2s. Okay, we won't do it.
So we won't
do it. Motherfuckers, I even say 0s and 2s. Yeah. Look at Leo. He don't want that at all. It's not Sunday. 2 0 0 0 0. Man Z 0 0. All right. Let's get into some of these. I always wonder why women love to accept gifts, but don't understand that people usually want something in return. I think a component of that is, they just think that, because they are a woman, they are God's gift, and you are adhering to her prize. And, it's not an exchange until, right? Like they don't consider our stake in it, right? Like, not only do they consider men to be the hunters and the gatherers, but they don't value as a prize. I think we should all consider ourselves individually the prize, no matter man or woman.
Yeah.
You should always consider yourself the prize, because fact of the matter is, I will not value a woman that doesn't consider herself worthy. I won't. I will not.
That's real, bro.
Yeah.
That is so real, bro. I can't even talk to her.
Yeah. I will not. Kyle says, just like the Bible. I forget what we were talking about.
Yeah, I do.
Kyle, thank you so much for the donations in the chat, bro.
Hey, bro, you're a real one, bro.
I wholeheartedly appreciate it. All right, so listen, I think we beat this particular subject into the ground. We wanted to talk social media, though.
Yeah, that's a new hot topic.
So let me remove this from the stream, and let me also bring up, hold on a quick second. Share, what am I doing? Is it this one? So you guys saw earlier in the week, I actually did a video on how social media ruin our life, and it was on. I hate to say it like that, but rich people commit suicide too. It's irrespective of how much. So we did a whole discussion on Solo TV 84's channel, where we were talking about the impact of social media. I thought it was a fantastic discussion. If you have not seen the video, go back and give a little bit of a look-see. As you can see, listen, you gotta like your own videos always. Okay, you always gotta like your own shit. If you don't like your own shit, who else will?
Yeah, I do that shit all the time too.
Absolutely. So the topic of that has social media ruined dating for millennials. Zay, I wanted to open up. By the way, you guys see this poll that's on the screen? Just real quick, you see this poll that's up here? We're into social media discussion. The poll. This is on Chloe's channel. Is Black love real? 46% said Black love is overrated. This is, you can't see it right now, but it's 1,900 votes. 2 hours into this, it was posted 2 hours into it. 1,900 votes said Black love is overrated. I just want to know, can he pay my bills? What the? For real?
That's crazy.
I see Taylor. LOL. Oh God. That's because we calling y'all out, Taylor. Okay. Of the 1,900, 46% said.
Almost half.
That's almost half. Okay. Said, can he pay my bills? Now, this is a component of social media because YouTube has social media implications as well. So when considering this and looking at this and looking at social media, I know we kind of touched on it a little bit before, bro. I just want a synopsis of where you're at with it, how you consider it, how important it is to you, how you deal with it, right. In a way to understand how we can move forward with it.
Well, for me, I'm an artist, so I use social media strictly as a business tool. I would be lying and remiss to say that I don't just scroll through to like look at it. But I will say this though. When I'm spending too much time on social media, I find myself going into a bit of a weird space where I see myself either consciously or subconsciously comparing myself to what other people are doing. So within that, I like to take a lot of time off of social media so that I'm able to reflect better on like my own personal thoughts and my own personal actions. And I think that social media can be a really good tool if you're able to discipline yourself enough to see it as such. But I think it could be a tool of destruction if you're not aware of how there's a bit of an agenda being placed with social media.
So with that being understood, there's also the business model of social media is such that it could not exist without the contribution from the users. It's one of the most genius business models ever. in mankind, they don't even have to pay for marketing. There's not Instagram commercials. There's not Facebook commercials. They're not even paying for marketing. You are the marketer. They feed off of your need for validation for you to provide content.
Yeah.
Unique 79 says social media is the ruin of humanity. But on the other, we wouldn't have knowledgeable channels like yours, MCR. Unique. Thank you so much for the love and the respect. I think that there's good and there's bad with it. I think that there's good and there's bad with it. Mm-hmm. There's some people, just like with anything else, life is about balance. There's certain things that those cannot, certain people cannot balance, and it leads to their detriment.
Yeah.
That goes with anything. You drink too much water, you get water poisoning. Okay. All right. So it's like how you use it. I think of it as a tool, bro. I think of it as a tool. It took me till about 2 years ago to really consider it as a tool because,
right.
Excuse me, I was in the, you get up on Snapchat and I'm uploading dumbass videos all day. You go up on Instagram and you put up photos of what you look like, da 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 da. And I switched that because I came in an understanding that I'm really just funding their platform. That's really it. And there's an intrinsic need for me to show where I'm at, who I'm with, what I'm doing, what I'm up to, to prove or satiate a need of validation. Fact, I'll be honest with it.
Yeah,
I'll be honest with it.
Because initially it doesn't start like that. It's like a slow build towards you wanting validation after a while, especially after you get your first few likes.
Yeah. After you get the first few, and then it's just like, oh fuck, like I got 10 yesterday, let me get 11 today.
Yeah.
Shit, I got 20 yesterday, let me get 40 today. You see what I'm saying? And the car's starting to build upon itself. And then that's how you get into, you start looking at what your friends are doing. And you're like, damn, how did they get 400 likes? I'm only at 40. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, I only got 30 likes on that shit. Let me take it down. And then you start to derive your value in the likes, the comments, the interactions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But what filters into that is that, but people make businesses out of it.
Yeah. It's all about business, man.
Well, it should be. That's my contention. Some people just, use it for some intrinsic need that they don't get in their personal life. You're saying the
people who are actually the consumer.
I think it should always be taken as business, unless like you want to update people about, you got a new baby. You just want your family to, you're using Facebook to update your family how your baby's doing because you're in another state, right? Like there's like a need. It's like, what are you doing? Like, what's your need for? What are you using it for?
Right.
Me, I put up my photography shit. I put up my YouTube shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even my corporate shit, I don't put it up there no more. I put my corporate shit up on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
I separate it because I'm like,
space for that.
Yeah, I'm like, what's the value of me putting what I'm doing at work on my personal IG? And as I assessed it, I was like, oh, I'm just looking for people to validate that I'm dope at work.
Yeah. Damn, that's deep, bro.
Yeah.
That's deep, bro.
Yeah. And I think that takes me a little bit away from who I am as a man, because that's unhealthy.
It's very unhealthy.
Yeah.
It's just very unhealthy.
Razil, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Oh, he's back on Bible. Listen, man, that's the weirdest avatar to be talking about Bible, by the way, bro. That looked like some Pantera shit. Bible says, take a shot. Oh, you motherfucker. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, bro. I'm still good.
You bastard. Salud, Razil.
All love, Razil.
All love, bro. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Kyle says he made money off of social media, but still got off. Listen, man, even the YouTube shit, bro, because like there's an app for YouTube. It's called YouTube Studio, and it's how I view y'all comments. And as I'm at work and shit like that, like I'm like looking to see the comments to see who I should be reacting to, what comments that I should love and shit. And it could take a significant component of my day if I don't hit the do not disturb button and just throw, because I'm at the point now where it's like you know, I get some videos with like 50 comments, and then I get some videos with like 300 comments.
Right.
And if I'm posting every other day, every day-ish, that's every day.
Yeah.
So then those just start, and I'm getting comments on videos that was like a year ago, and I can see all of those comments as I don't see the replies to comments, but I see the originating comment. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I'm just looking and I'm just like, damn, like so I start to take myself outside of, you know, reality for the media, for the social media.
So can I ask you like a real moment question?
Come on, son.
Do you ever feel like sometimes uploading content is like taking away from like the reservoir that you have within?
Yes. Yes. This so fantastic question.
Yeah.
It takes away from the reservoir for sure, but so does work.
Yeah.
And then to a degree, I love this shit, but I have to treat it like a business.
Yeah.
You walked in here and you saw all the upgrades.
Yeah,
you know
man,
what I'm
I was
saying?
very impressed, man.
Thank you,
very
bro.
Impressed, very impressed.
Well, that's thanks to all of them.
Yeah, for sure.
So, you know, because of your guys' donations, because of your support, thank you so much to my Patreon supporters as well. Thank you so much to those that don't hit the ad button while you're watching videos, because all that gets back into the channel, and then it leads to investments into the channel, investments into the quality,
Right.
you know, different things that I'm able to do and move with. And, you know, you guys might see travel vlogs, you know what I'm saying? You guys might see me out on the street interviewing people. And it's because of the strength of the investments that you guys show. Anyway.
And he's dedicated to this. I will say that he's dedicated to this. So man,
Thank you, bro.
Appreciate the greatness, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Can.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. So with that being said, work takes from me. YouTube does take from me. However, of the two, and photography takes from me. Of the three things that I'm doing to build the kingdom, YouTube makes my cup runneth over the most.
Right.
To get a Kyle in here talking about 5 years sobriety and we all celebrate him makes my cup runneth over the most.
And what your cup is running over isn't just monetary.
It's not just monetary.
Right.
It makes, just like when we started at the top of the hour, one of the things that you said is kind of one of the goals in life is affecting the most amount of people.
Yeah.
And I made a very conscious decision of, do I want to affect people that are internal to the geography that I'm living? And I've tried that. I've done Big Brothers, Big Sisters, and what have you. Or can I utilize social media? Can I utilize technology to branch out? And then I got Unique 79 hitting me up from London, baby. And he's finding value in our conversation.
Yeah, that's dope.
You see what I'm saying? So although, yes, it does take away from me. It does require energy. Like I did a 6-hour live stream on Valentine's Day. You see what I'm saying?
Word. That
takes from me, but it also allows my cup to be the most full. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it just depends how you use it, bro. If I was doing this shit just for validation, then it would be no value. It wouldn't be it wouldn't make sense.
Right.
Kyle says, Zay, next time I'm in Delaware, I'll reach out.
Salute, bro, for sure.
Let me see. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat, my G. We're still at a stage of developing this social media. Soon social media will be normal. I think it's normal now. I think it's normal, but still damaging. Like I think like the youngest generation is going to be the most sophisticated in understanding its detriment. I think I can't, like Facebook and really social media, like MySpace and shit like that. You know, I was around during that era. It wasn't really till Facebook. Right. Like when Facebook came,
that's when everything started popping. MySpace was before that.
Yeah,
Black
MySpace
Planet and all that shit.
Black Planet, you know, and they were all super trash. Like I remember, like for MySpace, you had to, and a lot of probably people that are watching this shit are not MySpace era. You had to like insert HTML code in order to get like backgrounds to your pages and shit. So there was like a barrier to entry because most motherfuckers didn't know how to do that shit. But like MySpace also too is like, oh, y'all think Instagram and Facebook is rife with goons? MySpace, holy shit, because they didn't know that the feds was watching, and probably the feds wasn't watching like that during the MySpace era until the end of it, in the time period between the end of MySpace and early Facebook. Holy shit. I mean, you would see all types of weird shit.
Because people were so excited that they had like a platform to like really like spread their shit on.
Facts. Salud to Kyle. Salud, bro. Facebook is getting medical records without us knowing. Kyle, if you can drop a citation of that would be greatly appreciated, because I want to make sure we're not spreading misinformation. How would they get medical records about us? So drop a citation and I'll put it up in the channel, bro, if you have a link to that. I'm sure you're probably on your phone, so it may be difficult for you, but if you have a link, just feel free to email me and I'll bring it up. How old is MTR? I'm 34. So I graduated from college. Which one?
That one right there.
I'm 34, bro. So in 2003, I got into college. And in 2007, I left. So Facebook didn't get popping until 2004. So I was deep in college. And this is back on Facebook when they had random play. I'm sure you don't remember that.
No, I don't.
But yeah. It used to be like, this is like the first version of Tinder. But like on Tinder.
What?
Yeah, like on Tinder. You know what I'm saying? Like you could just swipe left, swipe right. But on Facebook, they had this option in relationship status called random play. So it's like single, it's complicated, in a relationship, and random play. So I would filter the women in my general vicinity by random play. And I just start poking these motherfuckers.
What?
Poke, and just see who would ever hit me back.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, they don't do it now because Facebook is a little bit more sophisticated. But there was like dating app components.
Crazy.
Yeah, because like the origins of Facebook was like this app on the campus of Harvard called Hot or Not. So they took some of those dating components because it's popular in a campus for at the time for like this hot or not type of scenario. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's saying it right here. And they had compare hotness too. Yeah, they had hot or not on Facebook.
So you remember that too? I don't even remember that. That's crazy.
Kyle saying Facebook is a CIA front. Kyle, please, if any citations, because I know you have the bones of a conspiracy theorist that ride within you. Any citations that we can prove what you're saying will be greatly and wholly appreciated. Listen, man, in Facebook, like what Facebook has done to sway elections, like
I bet.
Yeah, like the way what came out after Trump's election is how implicated Russia was. Oh, how they implicated Russia in swaying.
I seen that. Yeah,
advertisements from fake accounts with misinformation that swayed people's ideas, and no telling how much of that had an impact on Trump getting elected. But misinformation is a huge problem because so many people want to self-select in the information that makes themselves feel better about themselves and not go to reputable news sites for these citations.
They rather go on social media for their information.
It's quick, easy, and dirty. I mean, to a degree, we're busy as hell. So if you see information that you want to latch on to, it could be
go to your news feed instead of the actual news.
Listen.
Dang, that's crazy.
Listen. All right, so listen. So we hit on this social media. Anything else that you want to say about it, man? Like,
I think social media has also taken away from people valuing actual interaction. So they feel like there's an accomplishment with hitting somebody in the DM and getting a response.
Yeah.
As opposed to actually going up to a real person and like getting a response. Those are two different things.
Completely two different things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kyle said he sent an email. So listen, I'm gonna double back into one of the topics. Hold on, let me go back up to the top real quick. Oh, that's not the right one I wanted to pop on the screen. We'll do like 20 more minutes. That sound good, bro?
Yeah. All
right, let's do like 20 more minutes and then we'll hop up out of here. Let me share screen. Let me click on Chrome. No, that's not it. I think it's this one. All right, so we hit on that topic. Let me see what other topics that we have to hit. What I got back. Oh, you want to look at some of the comments of this one, or you want to go back into some of the other?
Just because we've already kind of hashed it out, we should go into the next.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay. There's some good ones that I was posting this week. I don't know of them. There's a Chloe one. We talked about that one real quick. That one was okay. We can talk about this one real quick because it was low-key requested.
So
earlier.
Steven Spielberg's daughter is black.
Adopted, I believe.
Right.
Okay. Steven Spielberg's daughter reveals that she is pursuing a career in porn. I really got tired of not being able to capitalize on my body. Number one.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's so crazy, bro. That's so crazy. Number one, I just want to see.
What?
I just want to say, the way that she's looking at the camera, I want to say there's a mental health issue.
Yeah, there's no confidence in there. It's empty, bro.
It's empty. Yeah. You are looking at a soulless human being.
Individual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something
Pray
like pray for her. Like I want to say there's something not quite there.
Yeah.
There's a empty, soulless.
You did put that every father's worst nightmare. God damn.
Facts. Every. So she also looks mad young, bro. She looks maybe like 18.
21.
You think 21?
At most.
Oh man. She got the choker on. How do you feel about women with choker? Any opinions?
I ain't gonna lie and say I like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Also, too, like, I mean, let's call a spade a spade. She's light skinned, but there's something that women do sometimes that make them skin colors appear even lighter than what they actually are. I feel like she put the ill flash on there, and it's just weird, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but you could just see her eyes, bro, and like her like half smile shit, bro. She just lost, bro.
Yeah, it's a weird fake expression. So let's get into some of the comments right now. He probably already been selling her ass in them underground Hollywood sex rings. Now she want to renegade. Damn, bro. That's the top rated.
Yeah.
Y'all some angry motherfuckers.
Well, that's also some conspiracy shit too, because you never know, bro.
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg famous AF.
Yeah. Facts. Remember Lawrence Fishburne's daughter did porn? That's what I was saying earlier.
Yeah, I wasn't even hit.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy.
And you say she looked just like Lawrence Fishburne. I don't know, cuz.
Yeah, I might have to do a quick Google search for you so you can understand. But as we look through the comments and read off some more of the comments too, bro, they can still see what's on that screen. I'm gonna look at my Gmail and try to look at Kyle's email.
OnlyFans is the only sociable, acceptable version of prostitution.
Are you familiar with OnlyFans?
Yeah, that's where people go if they can't like see shit on IG, then they'll go into the.
And that's where the insides are shown generally, you know, because they make you upgrade, they make you pay for the insides. Sometimes they show the insides on the IG page, but there's some girls up there that just make so much money off of that shit.
I mean, they getting paid though, getting paid. But it's like, how much can you sell your soul for? Though?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? What do you really value?
JBM93. That's why I don't want daughters. LOL. Sheesh. I don't know. I feel like it's daughters mixed with faulty parenting.
A lot of girls are porn stars low key. It's a father's nightmare to see it on camera though.
Facts.
Woo! I wouldn't even want to see that, bro. Lose it.
Yeah, I think that's a
He
great
said
way to say
Aisha
that.
Curry's up next. Hell no.
Stay tuned. Tied up. Sheesh. These motherfuckers are savages. Seriously, what the fuck does capitalize my body even mean? Because all I hear is I don't want to be judged for being a hoe. Women can get out of here.
Let's keep it up, man, bro. There used to be a time where being like conservative was a thing that was like applauded. Now all of a sudden it's like being as slutty as possible is the new liberation movement. That's what it feels like.
I don't like it, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, what the fuck is that? Hold on, give me a second. We got some ads popping up on the screen of the video that was sent to me. Yeah, bro. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't know how, but honestly, there's degrees of feminism that makes it cool. It's like, oh well, we are even, we are equal, we can do whatever we want, right? Like, so
yeah.
I think that there's things within that can be damaging to relationships, because yeah, sure, you can you can consider that all day, but best and believe that if I know about those things, you will not be in my option set generally, because no one, especially the egos that dudes have, don't want to be sharing time with someone who's been shared with everyone else.
Do you think there are some guys out there who really just don't care?
Yes.
And what would you? Well, there's no way to put a percentage on that.
Percentage of dudes that do not care. It depends on age.
Do you think age is indicative of? So you feel like the older you are, the more you care?
So care about complete and utter thought, because here's my part of my contention. When I was getting out of undergrad, or around that time, 21, 22, 23, 24, around that time, I think that in my mind, the body count was really important.
Yeah, it was, right?
Yeah. But then I got to a point where I just like, well, they're gonna lie anyway.
They're gonna lie anyway, bro.
Yeah. So then why does it even matter? But if we're talking about, if you know that she was around the block and up the corner, trying to keep it PG so YouTube can not demonetize me, right? If you know, that's a totally different situation. But I will say the age comes into play as you get older, you just start to say, fuck, yeah. like they whatever it is that they say, because they will always say, I don't do this often. I usually don't like.
They always do say that, bro.
Always. I'm usually not doing this like this early. Always. I can't name one in my life.
So let me ask you this though. Do you feel like guys are more salty because they can't necessarily get as much play as women do? So therefore they demonize women for doing what they would do if they were able to get as much play?
What you're describing, I know oftentimes on this channel they talk about penis envy. What I think that you're talking about is there vagina envy.
Yeah, is there vagina envy? I think there's a lot of that going on.
God damn, this might have a title of an entire video. Let me write that down. Yeah,
we're bringing up a whole new topic.
Is vagina envy a thing? Guys, you guys just heard Zay's question. Write your thoughts in the comment box down below.
Because dudes know good and well, if they could get as much play as a woman does for just being a guy, dog, you know how many guys would just be slutting it up? Just like left and right and left and right and left and right. They'd be worse than the females, bruh.
Sluts.
But they mad that they can't do what the females do, so then they like slut shame.
Well, I think a lot of the slut shaming is because the dudes can't do it with that particular woman.
I feel like, okay, yeah, maybe the particular woman, but they really can't do it with women though. Period. You see what I'm saying? Like their action is like few and far between.
I'm not following.
So I feel like, okay, like you're saying it's just a specific woman, right? But I think in their history of relations with the opposite sex, they have not been able to be successful in attaining women.
Oh, so
they just have a hate towards any woman. And then if there's a particular woman, they might hyper focus on that woman and try to slut shame that one woman.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the slut shaming will come to that particular woman if that particular woman has not chosen him. So then, oh, she's a whore anyway. You know what I'm saying?
They always do that though.
But I think that what is being described also too is involuntary celibates, and it's like that.
Yeah.
That degree of non-vagina getting dudes.
Yeah.
But there's also vagina getting dudes that are also, let's talk about it. There's also vagina getting dudes that are quick to try to pull up she's a slut card. Quick.
Who are also sluts. The same dudes that are sluts will pull the she's a slut card.
I don't think a dude can be a slut.
Elaborate. Elaborate, bro.
I don't think dudes can be sluts.
Elaborate.
Okay, let me try to elaborate. You know what? I will elaborate.
Because if they're doing the same thing and they're the same body count and
different parts. One's an innie and one's an outie. I'm gonna get into it. Let me just acknowledge some of the super chats. Hold that question because we gotta give a little bit of a cliffhanger. Kyle, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Steven has a thing for them underage. Kyle, what? I don't know. Where are you getting that from? Kyle, for real? I don't know. JT Cavett the second. Salute to MTR and Zay. Salute, JT. What's good with you, my G? Saya Bum, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. You a Billy, how you handle this equals red pill lens. You a Billy. Oh, yeah. You a billionaire? I'm confused, sire. I don't know what that means, bro. I'm confused,
Speaking
bro.
in code. It sounds cool.
Yeah, it sounds good. Kyle said because this is undercover the devil's agenda. So Kyle, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Let me just go down and acknowledge.
They've been commenting like crazy, man.
Yeah, sorry guys, we haven't been down at the bottom.
We've been caught up in our conversation.
Yeah. Oh, you guys are going to goddamn man. JT Cavett the second. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. On top of the two previously. Dudes don't care when it comes to cutting thoughts because that's what they're there for. It's only a problem when you want to wipe them up. That's it.
So maybe like he's saying the real thing is like you find a girl and you really want to wife her.
But then she was up, down, left, right, around the corner, inside,
you
outside.
Got sick about it, bro.
Listen, been sweated upon.
But if I keep it a band, bro, I've definitely felt a way about a woman, but had to keep my feelings in check because I knew she wasn't like faithful. You know, not faithful to me, but then she belonged to the streets, bro. So you gotta chalk it up to that.
You gotta chalk it up to the game, and I think you held yourself appropriate.
Yeah,
for the right because like at the end of the day.
She gonna do what she want to do, bro.
And she wasn't yours. It was just your turn.
Yes, very, very much so. Very much so. Very much so.
Facts.
Yeah.
JT Cavett, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I think there's a component of it that's absolutely true.
Yeah, for sure.
Taylor's dying laughing. Missed my super. No, I just went over them, bro. Oh, he must be talking about before. We just went over them, bro. We got it. We got you. We got you.
We got you.
Lionel, what's good, my G? Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. There's no skill in women just giving up. Giving it up? Just giving it up. Damn. Men getting it is more skillful. That's why men are praised for higher numbers. What do you think about that, bro? And I still want to go back and answer your question, Matt. Men cannot be sluts, but keep.
I like the logical application that he just put in there. There's no skill in women just giving it up. Men getting that it really is. It's more of a commendable. It's more of a commendable thing if you're a guy and you're able to get more women to say yes than it is for a woman just to say yes.
Yeah, and women are the gateways. You know, they say yes. Men are just waiting for the yes.
Yes. Yes.
Facts. Oh, Sire wrote back again. You a billionaire. How would you handle a Spielberg situation this through a red pill lens? I don't think there's nothing you could do. She's a grown-ass woman.
And she's your daughter too, bro. So it's not like you're just dealing with any random woman. This is your daughter. Like, you can't do nothing for real.
I think you got to just, you know.
You got to chalk it up and look at you. Red pill lens, you got to look at what you did as a father. And your responsibility in this for real.
You know, but I don't know too much about her as a person or her situation. We just two dudes just talking about it real quick without research. We're looking at a goddamn Instagram meme looking shit. So in looking at it, I would say it's got to just be a lesson learned, you know. But as a millionaire, is the things that you can do to insert money in order to fix the situation.
It don't matter how much money you got. It really don't. The situations are the situations,
and it's already out there. Like the money is not going to change it now, unless like what if your daughter like tried to extort you, like, yo, pops, give me, you know, $10 million out of your billion, and I won't put my vagina on the internet.
Damn. That's cold-blooded, right? That's cold-blooded.
Bro, why you think I gotta go take a piss, bro?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, come on. I want you to think. Feel free to interact with the mouse right here.
I don't even know how to do this, but I'm gonna ask y'all, like, what would y'all do? Like, you know what I'm saying?
10 million, but you a billionaire, bro. It's a drop
if your daughter said, give me 10 mil or I'm putting this thing on the internet, what would you do? I would love to see that. I'm gonna go through more of the chat. Hold on.
Cold-blooded.
If no one knows, then it's all good. I don't know. Let me see if I can go through any of these other ones. Hold on. What's good with y'all? Let me know what y'all feeling. That was a great quote, right? She was never your girl. It was just your turn. Let me see. There's sluts, then there's slut makers. So are guys the slut makers, or, you know, who are the slut makers?
Yeah, he's saying, yeah, guys are slut makers.
Damn, I'm trying to think. Have I made a few girls some sluts? I don't know. I think I definitely turned out a couple chicks. I don't know. Still got it.
Yeah, I've definitely introduced.
Man, I don't know if I made no girl a slut though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I never made no girl no slut though.
You think she was like that before she came in contact with you?
Yeah, bro. Because you truly never know what a girl really is like, bro. You really don't. You really don't, bro. And the thing is, it's like if a girl is so easy to just give it up, bro, that should be a clear indication, like. Because, like, a lot of times as a guy's ego, it would make you feel like, oh, I'm just a man, so she just gave it up. You know what I mean? But honestly, she could just, because girls will give it up to a lame nigga real quick, bro. It's crazy. Because they just want to be loved.
Facts. No, yeah. So Kyle says, chalk all women to the game. Salute, Kyle. Thank you so much for the $2.
You charge it to the game.
I got the fucking hiccups tonight. Jesus. Oh, you was on in there sluts and then there's slut makers. Shondarian. Salute, my G. My G's on another Red Cup Talk. I love it. Yeah. Putting you on Bluetooth while I get on this night ride grind.
Oh, yeah, bro. Get to it, my G.
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure. Yeah. Get to the bag. Get to the paper. All right, let's see what else we got going down in here. Did you Kyle says 10 bands make people disappear. We're not even talking about 10 bands. We're talking about 10 bands times
that's a lot, bro.
10 bands like times 1,000.
1,000, yeah. Yep.
10 bands.
You just gotta add the zeros.
Just add the zeros,
zeros.
Yeah. Yeah. What would y'all do? If your daughter was extorting you,
start recording.
Wait, what? Start recording? Jesus.
Hey, Razil, you wild, bro.
The locker room in the building. The guy PD. If she's thinking like that, then it's already on the internet. That's facts. Yeah. Man, crazy, she gets disowned from the family estate. Salud, yo, locker room. Yo, this is Zay finale.
Yeah, what's happening with you, bro?
Yeah, man. Feel free if you want to drop your stuff down there again, because you know people new coming down in there, you know, just to make sure that
okay.
And we're gonna replay, you know, towards the end, and we probably gonna be on here for like another 5-10 minutes, guys. We're not gonna stay here all night. I've been trying to do better at squeezing. I can't do 6-hour streams no more, guys. I can't do it. Okay, so let's get back into so there's a couple questions that we want to head back into. I'm gonna acknowledge some of the super chats. A couple questions. The 10 mil daughter is trying to extort you. Would you do it? Yes or no?
No, sir. I'm not doing that.
Okay,
Hell
so
no.
you're not doing it.
So she could get 10 mil and then just slut it out some more. But $10 million
agree.
worth, bro.
Yeah. So I was gonna say I agree. You can't let anybody
Right.
extort you
No.
because then they'll just raise it. Because
man,
in a month,
it's going like,
yeah, in just a month, she be like, "Listen, Dad, I got a video with a guy anally gangbanging me. Him and his gang. Right? It's like 17 of them, and I'm gonna put that on the internet. It was 10 mil last time. Now it's gonna be 50 mil. What's up? We can do this the easy or the hard way."
yeah, and I'm gonna be like, hell no.
Thank you so much again for the $2 super chat, sire. Fuck that. For real. If she said that, then she's already gone in the head anyway. Disown. Salud. Okay. Let me see. Kyle's going. Is active. Kyle is active. Thank you so much, bro. Find out a super chat yet again. Men bring new things to women. Women do not bring new things. What you think about that?
I want to debate it so bad.
Go ahead, you can talk about it.
But man, I hate to sound crazy, but like I'm really trying to think. I feel like the older you get as a man, the more women you experience, you just deal with different personalities, but the women do seem like they are the same, but different personalities. You know what I'm saying? So I guess they just bring like a new personality, but after a while, it really is all the same, bro. They want the same thing. They say the same things. They do the same things.
It's nothing different. They require the same things. Kyle, you putting Zay on?
No, because I always said that women are the same, just different personalities. I always said that, bro. It's the truth, bro. Because, bro, damn, I really want to debate that, but unless you just meet a unicorn. If you meet a unicorn, she will put you on to some, like, she will. And have I ever met a unicorn?
A lot of that. Go ahead, answer that, and I'm on.
Cause like even if you meet a unicorn, though,
go ahead.
She's gonna want the same shit.
Same shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's the craziest thing. But she can help you like out and like building your brand. You know what I'm saying? If she's like boss minded. So I don't know.
Well, I also think like the strength of the unicorn is also predicated on where you're at in your own personal journey.
Right.
So like if you're already, if the strength in your brand is already signed, sealed, delivered, and solidified, like
what's she gonna do?
She's just there for the things that you would value in a relationship. Hopefully, you actually value them, and they're not things contrived that you should value of them. But then besides, like this bring new things thing, like if you look at if you look at society today and everything that's around, like all of these things, how many of this was invented by men and how many was invented by women? Come on.
I really don't know, bro. I really wouldn't know.
Let's talk about it. Let's entertain that because I don't really know the answer. Let's entertain. How do I say?
And if there is
best inventions by women,
and if there is a surplus of men inventing things, what is the reason though? Can they see this?
Wait, I'm gonna put it up on in a second. Oh shit! How do I?
All right, because niggas always trying to get you the ads, bro.
Yeah, hold on one second, guys.
Y'all probably looking like, what the fuck are you looking at?
Yeah, hold on one second. I want to make sure. Okay. Yeah, wait, hold on. Hold up.
Damn, bro. I don't know if that's true. I think it might be true, bro.
What?
That women don't. But does it have to be new in order for it to be like more productive in your unique life though? You know what I'm saying? Whatever she bring and how she brings it. Can that be more efficient though in your life?
I mean, what she gonna cook for you? What you normally cook for yourself, and it say shaves off 3 hours out your week?
I don't know, man. Because I would love to believe. I would hate to believe that love is just a lost cause. I really would, because I like women a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? I like women a whole lot. I prefer to be around women.
Well, here's the thing.
More than I prefer being around dudes.
Love may be a lost cause for marriage.
Okay.
I believe that. I think that there's a component that you feel like you love a person if you want to get married, if that's your goal. But I don't think it should be the reason to get married.
And I am a guy who would ideally like to get married. I just can't do it right now, bro.
I feel it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just can't do it right now, bro. I've just seen too much.
Yeah.
I've seen way too much for me to get married right now. You know what I mean?
I've seen too much shit too. I mean, damn, I even haven't gotten into a iota of stories that I have on the channel. I got stories of married women,
Yeah, bro. And doesn't that fuck with your head though?
Yes.
Doesn't that fuck with your head? Like, you're the guy that she's doing that with, and you're just like,
I had a married woman tell me straight up, I have never had anyone make me feel the way that you make me feel.
Bro, that's crazy.
And you know what the crazy shit was? So I met her an hour before that.
But it's I hate to be like the girl, but it's guys who's like that too. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
You know what I mean? I think it's just people. Like, I think is it because people we're just a lost cause? Like, is it
human beings?
Yeah.
I think there's diamonds in the rough. Like,
right.
You would consider yourself a diamond in the rough,
Yeah, you would too, right?
I would consider myself a pretty decent dude, but I'm a realist. I'm a realityist. Real quick, let's get into the inventions real quick. Okay, here we go. Here's a list of great inventions. Oh shit, we no longer use. I Googled here best inventions by women.
And they put up the ones that we no longer use. How crazy. That was the first thing that popped up too, by the way, y'all.
That's so crazy.
Yeah,
circular saw. We still use a circular saw. We still use aquariums. Oh, what are they talking about? All right. So women invented, the circular saw.
Ice cream.
Oh shit. Computer algorithm? That's huge. Okay, that's huge. That's the first big one.
Because I definitely met some smart ass women, bro, for sure.
Submarine lamp and telescope. Paper bag machine? Okay, more items. Let's see what's going on in here. Oh, I think there's going to be ads on this. Yeah.
Bro, they stay doing that.
Yeah, they got ads on this shit. 24 inventions by women you may not be aware of. I'm unaware of all of them, so we can just get the goddamn in there.
Maker, though. Hey.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Disable ad blocker. Okay.
Yeah, can't do research.
You mother. Okay, hold on a second.
Can't do research without shit giving away. Goddamn.
Okay. Windshield wipers. Hooray.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to her. Because of her, we can drive in rain. A fireproof material invented by Patricia Billings. Okay. So this is like firefighters can go and fight fires and shit, right? Fox colored cotton invented. Okay. Liquid paper. Sure. Okay.
What?
Animal handling devices. This shit is trash. Flat bottom paper bag. Oh, nice. Great. Woohoo. Kevlar. Okay. Yeah. Bulletproof vest. Kevlar.
That's pretty cool.
Nice. She looks smart.
Smart as fuck.
An ergonomics pioneer. Okay. Disposable diapers. Nice. Dishwasher. Whoop. Cool. Monopoly.
What? That was one invited a woman? Wow, yep. That's crazy.
The first computer programmer.
Oh wow.
That's super real. This should be number one.
Right.
What the fuck year was this?
Right, because she looked.
Yeah. What the goddamn
What
year?
century was that?
Right. Oh, Grace Hopper. computer programmer. There's actually career fairs that are named after her. Okay, that's solid as well. Okay, so we got some solid ones down here.
Yeah,
Oh, is that her?
Be.
Was that her? Nice. All right, so you guys get the point. You know, there's definitely things down in there. Okay, that's all I was trying to say.
Women are great for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Major contributions. Okay. Kyle says I pay 10 G and no one hears from her again. Yeah, I mean, if you can find whoever she's doing the porn, you know, with. Oh, you mean her?
Who are you paying the 10?
That's your daughter. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, he's got people apparently.
Often.
Yeah. You know, weirder shit has happened. Kyle, thank you so much again for the $5 super chat. I'm saying women don't know what they like till a man brings it to them, like choking. Whatever they showed you, another man showed it to her.
What you got to say about that?
Here's the thing. I feel what Kyle's saying.
Right.
I you know, if you delve down deep into that layer of sexuality, you'll be surprised how many bang with it. You'll be surprised. Kyle, I feel you. Kyle going in. Jesus! I can tell you the reason why men create more. Okay, tell us, Kyle. Salute for the great question, Zay. Daughter, ransom, dad. Makes me think when you get wealthy, all the different situations that may come your way, right? That's why I say I want the money with no fame. You know what I mean? Because goddamn, that wouldn't have been a news story if he wasn't Steven Spielberg. It just would have been some thought wanting to get into porn.
Yeah, it would have been crazy.
So, guys, listen, we're going to do this for another 5 minutes. I know I said that 5 minutes ago, but we're going to do it for another 5 minutes. Zay, you know, appreciate your time so far, bro. I appreciate the knowledge and the perspective.
This is a great platform, man.
You invited back anytime, bro.
Man,
you understand?
Bro. I appreciate you, bro.
Anytime, bro.
This is a great platform, man.
It's fun, too. I mean, shit. We spent the last 2 hours and 15 minutes really talking to people in a way. I don't know if you've ever had the opportunity to talk with in a live format like that.
No, this is my first live stream for sure, but it feels very natural, bro.
You did fantastic, bro. You did fantastic. BLS and BLNS Holding. Thank you so much, bro, for the $5 super chat. Always showing love, support, and respect. Oh,
I forgot you had the real.
What's your guys' opinions on wifing up foreign chicks? When I was in the Navy, dudes were mad for the mad Filipinas and Japanese chicks. You want to go or can I go?
I just feel like American chicks come with totally separate, different values, bro. And I feel like foreign women come with a different perspective on gender roles within relationships. Our women are much more outspoken. I feel like women from foreign lands may not be as outspoken, and that could be either a detriment or a benefit, depending on how you look at it.
Well, I think like behind it, like the thing is like the foreign depends where. Yeah, if they're coming from
like
war
the UK
torn, is there? Yeah, if they're coming from like war torn shit, they probably are most likely in the U because of the hypergamy, right? Because of the upgrade. Right. But then if you go to UK, I think like a lot of the problems that are in UK, a lot of the problems that are in South Africa, a lot of that American dudes complain about, I think that it still persists over there as well, to varying degrees.
But do you think that depending on like where women are from, they know how to treat men differently?
Oh, that's facts because it's cultural.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying.
Well, I think like, you know, this feminism movement is very popular in America and less so in other places. But at the same time, they also consider sexuality a lot different. And like Europe, for example, depending upon the country that you're in. Like we were talking earlier about my trip to Berlin.
Oh yeah, I meant to tell you. I asked you about that.
Yeah, one of the things about number one in Europe, they treat nudity completely different. Like you'll be walking through bus stops and see
just a naked woman.
Naked women, yeah, like on advertisements and shit. That's the first thing. I did a study abroad in Finland, actually. And the one thing about Finland is that it's the birthplace of saunas. And being the birthplace of saunas, they have like in the city of Helsinki, they had saunas on like every block.
What is that?
It's like, you know, a sauna in a gym.
Oh, saunas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying it like that because that's how they kind of said it over there.
Oh, saunas.
I say saunas. They say saunas. Okay. It's a little bit different. Okay. Anyway, so like, but within that, you do saunas with no clothes on. So like, it's just families would be naked together. With other families on their block at the public sauna. So think about a culture where, like in America, like, you know, there's a nudity thing, at least when I was growing up. It's a little bit different now on Instagram. Where you know, it's kind of like you don't show this, that, and the third, and there's the secrecy behind it.
Right.
But over there, they're a lot more free. I mean, you got to think about France is the birthplace of the word ménage à trois. You know what I'm saying? Like they have a different things, that they consider
the human body.
Yeah. So I'd say like it's when you wife up. Number one, like I don't think wifing up and importing is ever I don't think that you should deselect out the culture that you're currently in for the syndrome of the grass is always greener. Like I don't think the grass is always greener on the other side. I think you can find things to complain about no matter the culture. That's my final answer.
Because you had a German girlfriend.
Oh yeah. My Patreon supporters know. They just saw a picture of her. I had a German girlfriend for about 2 days when I was in Germany. You know, it was a fortuitous situation. I won't get into it because I don't want to rob my Patreon supporters for additional information that my non-Patreon supporters don't have.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, any place that you go, like when I go to Colombia, I'll probably have a Colombian girlfriend for a little while. You know what I mean? Probably not. Anyway, get back down into the chat because we got to wrap up here in a second. You got me wrong on what I said. Z, let's talk after. Salud, bro. We are in a fallen state. Shout out to Jesse Lee Peterson. That's what he says. I know you don't know that content creator. JT Cavett II. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Let's be real. Unicorns don't exist. Women are all con artists. Their ability to run the con and willingness to stick with it. That's the difference. What you say to that, bro?
They're car salesmen, like I said. They are very much so car salesmen.
You know what I think? You know what I think a lot of dudes are mad at?
What?
Right. Women. There's a large component of women that have to use strategy to get what they want.
Because the main thing they want is a relationship. So
they have to use strategy in order to obtain it. Meanwhile, dudes are like, if dudes have problems with each other, it might result into a brawl, which, you know, you can shake hands after and kind of go your separate ways. But women, I mean, think about like all that they have to deal with. You know, like I did a video on like who has it harder, men or women. I still think women have it harder. There's some objective things that like people called out into the comments that they say that men have harder. I love my life and I would never want to be a woman ever. No. I love being a dude. Yeah. I love it. I would not want to be a woman ever. No. And a component of that is the difficulty. I look at this shit. I'm just like, nah, I'm okay.
Just the natural pain they got to go through every month.
I don't want to do none of that.
That's crazy.
Monthly bleeding for 7 days and birth. You know, like I don't want to do any of that shit. All your emotions that guide your life.
You know what I'm saying? You got to go through all these physical changes. That's a lot, bro.
I love
the women because y'all really got to deal with that.
I love being a dude. Yeah, I love being in constant competition. What's up? Bring it. Because I'm gonna squash it. I like that shit. What's up? Come on, let's build together. Let's grow together. You know what I'm saying? Let's stomp out the competition. I love that shit. That's the mindset that I love. I love it. I love it. I live for it because I'm going to outwork you. I'm going to work harder than you. I'm going to work more efficiently than you. And I know how to do those things. And that's why y'all subscribe to this channel because you're also looking for the tips, tricks, and the tools to be able to do that as well. Now, he says all women are con artists. I think that's a negative way to say that they're all strategic. Everybody wants something from everyone else. Like dudes are a little less, they may be viewed as a little bit less strategic because they'll just say what they want more often than not. You know, if you look at the example earlier into the cast, you know, it's a dude who wanted something, so he thought he was making his intentions clear, but it was her being a little bit deceitful. Because I would say, in my opinion, she knows why he's paying for all of this. You kids cannot act oblivious to that. But she used a degree of her privilege to get flown down there and get the first 4 days of her stay, 3 days of her stay paid for.
Can't blame her, bro.
She used strategy to come up. She didn't anticipate he was going to take away the finances for her to get back home.
Right.
So then the bum bitch I shouldn't have said that. The lady had no way to get back home. That's her fault. She should have had a separate plan, but she wasn't that smart.
Right. She should have. If she was going to use all that strategy, dog.
Yeah.
She should have had an escape plan too.
Yeah. Yeah. Facts. My bad. We're missing some of these super chats. Let me get back down up into it. Lionel Bolger, thank you so much again for the $5 super chat. The only difference with men in marriages, cheating is they always pay for it. But can that be said for cheating wife who will still get half? If the wife cheats, you're breaking, because cheating in a marriage is a misdemeanor in some states.
Really?
Yeah. That's why, I feel like you should get your documentation up, right? Like,
get a prenup.
Get a prenup, get your documentation up. If you can prove it, I think, I don't quote me on this, but I feel like if you can prove infidelity, which goes against the marriage contract, there's some things that you can get absolved in that situation. Now, I feel like some people might go down to the comments and, Mediocre, you wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. Number one, I feel like you should always get a prenup. That's the first thing.
I just don't see what's wrong with getting a prenup, bro.
I don't see anything wrong either. Ricky, thank you so much for the $10. It's not dollar. The 10 pounds? Is that a pound?
Yeah, pound.
Euro bucks?
Yeah.
The best qualities in a woman are elegance, grace, inner beauty, substance, and being ladylike. Good women who have these qualities are Corinne Bailey, Nadia Hussein, Alisa Carey, and Fran Hay. I don't know.
We'll have to check these women out.
I don't know. Corinne Bailey, isn't she?
Because I will say there's some good
R&B
women out there for sure. And I feel like I know more good women than I know toxic ones.
Yeah. I know a lot of toxic ones. I know too many of the toxic ones. Kyle says men have it harder. Cam also says, I love being a dude. I don't know if men have it harder, bro. I feel like men have it harder if you let society just have their way with you.
Yeah, that's
if you let the culture just
women got shit that they can't escape, bro.
They can't escape. I feel like dudes in America, you can form as long as you make calculated decisions. Mm-hmm. As long as you have a degree of strategy about you. I didn't want to cut you off, bro.
No, I was just kind of agreeing with you, bro. I really think that women, they have it hard, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I would never. I love being a dude. I wouldn't trade it for the goddamn world.
Being a dude is the best, bro.
Yeah. There's so much shit I don't have to worry about.
Right. You know, and you could choose not to worry about shit. It could just roll off your shit.
Yeah, the world's advertisers are not trying to target me for bullshit. Right? I don't have to try to convince a dude to marry me before my eggs burn up.
Right. You know, that's crazy to think about. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, they're on a time I'm over here.
As fuck.
I'm going to Colombia hey, come on and just living life.
Having a good ass time. Not thinking about shit.
Enjoy it, you know?
Not thinking about shit.
Not thinking about shit. Not worried about the time.
No, I'm not thinking about it.
I don't give a shit.
That's crazy.
Women are masters at segueing a topic or situation to their benefit. That's a component of what we're saying. They have to be more strategic thinkers because they're
always thinking strategy, bro. When it comes to relationship, for sure. But I think it's always for real. And I think that's why a lot of women like playing games too.
And that's why women generally cheat better.
Then for sure they do.
Yeah.
Because you're caught in a game that you didn't even know you were in. Damn,
bro. It's crazy how we do this. And then like we're also educating ourselves as well. Because now we got new ways to think about, a lot of the things that they say.
Yeah, the next time you go out, just know that if girls is like checking you out and shit, you know that they're actually like
looking for a lick, potentially.
Because they love to know information too. They love to know like, who is he? Or like, what does he do? Or like, what, you know what I'm saying?
They always ask who do you do early?
Yeah. That's crazy, bro.
I make YouTube videos. That's what I say now. Oh shit, we got another lady in the chat. You guys are rare on this portion of YouTube. Being a dude guy is so much easier, in my opinion.
We'd agree.
I'd happen to agree. A prenup is up to the judge. It sometimes works and it sometimes doesn't. Facts. If a wife has a threesome, I don't know if threesome is cheating. A threesome denotes that both of you decided to do it. Whatever floats your boat in that marriage. You know what I'm saying? I'm not yeah, Brittany. We know.
Yeah, with a name like Brittany, I mean.
Facts. We are losing at all the numbers. Yeah, so Kyle's talking about homelessness rates, right? The fact that 9 out of every 10 homeless person is a woman. The fact that dudes
9 out of 10 are women?
Are men. I'm sorry, I might have said that wrong.
Damn, really?
Oh, Raziel said I skipped the super chat. Hold on, my G. Hold on, my bad. Sorry, it gets hard to follow.
Yeah, y'all doing a great job with this shit because I'm pretty sure we got them all.
Raziel, I'm at the top of the comments at 10:17, which is 30 minutes ago. I don't see anything from you. Just write it down right here. He's also talking about, that women don't have to be considered for drafts. The incarceration rates, like the death row rates, are mostly men.
I will say that society does target men to like kill the men, though, and more so kind of to trap the woman's mind. That might be super like philosophical, I know, but I do think
talk about it.
I do think that it's aimed at like killing the men, and it's more aimed to like trap a woman's mind. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Especially black men. As a black man, I could see that formula being formulated. You know what I'm saying? They aim to kill us, but they trap our women's minds so much so that they feel like they have to be independent. Because I seen that thing that you did feminine. With that lady
Shahrazad,
man, she's off the chain, man.
She off the chain.
Red pill keep it real, bro. She keep it real.
Yeah, she keeps it real as hell. I think
I
feel like more of the weight of the world is on men. More of the weight, but to me, I like weight. Go ahead, throw it at me. I'm gonna figure it out because a lot of the things that like Kyle would say, like homelessness rates. Being homeless is to a degree controllable, in my opinion. There's some things that's in there that's like, okay, you started life on, ridiculous difficulty setting. Okay, incarceration rates. Why are you getting locked up? Or why are you on death row? Okay. Only thing that's uncontrollable is the draft, but then that's something that happened 50 years ago. Right. So we're not seeing examples of that today. Okay. So we're not seeing examples to that degree. So Kyle, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Again, bro, I wouldn't want to be a woman. All you build get lost with the broken condom. She just build over. So what he's saying is that a a broken condom, and then you get a woman pregnant, and then whatever you build gets taken away from you. Yeah, but then it's crazy. Like I look at videos. I've seen videos that I'm a frequenter of Reddit, so I've seen videos on a lot of random shit. It's really hard to break a functioning condom that you have not stored into your wallet for a year and a half.
Bro, I would disagree.
What?
Dog.
If she's got good vagina, if she has trash cakes, go ahead, bro. I don't want to interrupt.
Bro, I know this is super random, but bro, I've definitely broken a few condoms in my day that were like legit.
Did she have respectable viscosity?
Yes.
Was it gush filled?
Yes.
And was the condom taken care of?
Yes. Like they were out the package.
You got it out the package and then it broke?
Yes, a few times. But you know what? Normally it's like with girls with like really fat asses though.
Facts.
I don't know what it is, bro. Like if I hit a bitch with like she got a fat ass, bro.
It just,
bro, for some reason, I don't know. I don't know.
Do you hear them when they pop?
I always check, bro. Like I'm a nigga that's like paranoid lightweight sometimes too. So I'm always checking. And if I feel something different, bro, I look and bro, it's girls with like fat asses for some reason. I don't know. This might be completely off topic, y'all. I'm sorry, but bro, that's happened to me a few times, bro.
What has happened
to you? A few times. And normally it's when I use like the Magnum joints for real.
Yeah. Okay. It's happened to me.
Keep it a band, bro.
It's happened to me when I've disrespected the condom.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You know, like I didn't take care of it.
See, my shit would be like straight out the package, bro.
All right, well there it is. I haven't experienced it like that. Like I feel like I've looked at videos where they'll show you like testing the condoms, and I'm like, oh, if you could do that to a condom, there's no way a human can fucking break through that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know what. Maybe I did something wrong or something. I don't know. I always wondered that shit.
Thank you, Kyle, again for the $2 super chat.
The most random shit.
Fuck it. It's live streaming, bro. We gonna talk about it all. Yeah. I can prove men have it harder. Go ahead, bro. Oh, he's starting to write some comments underneath that. The draft. Yeah, I agree with the draft, bro, but it's not something that hasn't happened in 50 years. Suicide on job, deaths, education. We get raped more likely. Huh? We get raped. Yeah, we do, but women get raped more. We're more likely to be partly attacked. We die sooner. So, the thing is like, these are all like indicators that don't necessarily depict that we have it harder.
Right.
These are choices that are made that besides the draft is not a choice, but again, it's something that happened 60 years ago, 50 years ago. Suicide. Yes, more men commit more suicide than women. And in fact, we do it with a lot more intention. That's a lagging indicator. My thing is what is that leading indicator? Okay, because suicide is going to be the result of that action. The leading indicator is the amount of dudes that try to do it, and I would argue that
it's the pressure of society.
It's the pressure of right. So it's like, but it's how you internalize that. It's how you internalize it and what you. So now the argument can be made. There should be more mental health institutions. There should be more support systems. There should be more of this. There should be more of that.
It probably is, bro.
But just real quick, I know dudes that are unwilling to do any of that shit.
Yep.
Unwilling.
Yep.
I didn't want to cut you off.
No. Because I was going along. I was right there with you, bro. It's probably because we are taught to suppress our emotions.
Yeah. So
that format is what is leading to the cause of like higher suicidal rates.
Yeah.
Because we suppress emotion more.
Facts.
You have to balance your feminine and your masculine energy. And part of your feminine energy is the ability to express.
Also, you say feminine energy is being able to. So you feel like, dudes that are
You gotta
feel,
master both, bro.
so okay. So you feel like when I start with this therapist, I gotta exercise ideals of feminine energy in order to like
and
get in
feminine not
touch.
meaning woman, feminine meaning just there's masculine energy, which is logic, straightforward thinking. Feminine energy is like the arts, being able to express, being able to like, you know what I'm saying? And you have to master both energies as a person. It's the yin and the yang.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because some people get caught in either polarity and then they have like a lopsided way of dealing with life. But once you reach that balance, bro, of being able to express your feminine energy while also thinking logically, which is the masculine trait, now you have a balance.
So the thing is, so me going into these sessions and exhibiting complete stoicism, right? Exhibiting complete
that can be not healthy, bro.
I'm hearing you, bro. I cannot deny what it is that you're saying, man.
Because we're human, right? We're human. So we're neither. I feel like society has taught us males act this way, women act this way, when honestly we are the same. We're spirit. We're not fucking genitals.
Yeah.
We're a spirit.
Yeah.
Living a human life, and you either come out male or female, but that doesn't mean that we have different ways of feeling.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's just that we're so messed up in the mind that we think that, oh, males are supposed to act this way and females are supposed to act this way, when really there's no indicator that says that because you're a male, you're supposed to act this way, or you're female, you're supposed to act this way. No, there's nothing that's like.
So,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I do think, though, that we do need parameters.
For sure. For sure.
Like we still need, so like, for example, I had someone that came on the show and was talking about that her nephew wanted to like paint his nails. And, we live in an era that says, be you, whoever it is that you want to be. We see examples from like Dwayne Wade's.
Yeah, that's a crazy topic.
So like, you have these examples of letting them be you, but, the argument can still be made. Like, if her young relative wants to pay it, like you gotta understand, like, I'm not talking about you, I'm thinking like her as I was talking to her. If he grows up and he's painting his nails growing up, you then can't be mad that he cannot find the woman that he wants, because a woman is not going to think that is a masculine thing to do, and women love masculinity. It attracts them.
So playing devil's advocate, I think there are going to be more women, though, who are going to grow up with a more masculine approach to life, and they're going to be wanting to play more football or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So they might find men, they might find men who are more feminine to be.
You think there's going to be role switches?
I don't think role switches. I think people are coming to more of an understanding that people are just people. And regardless of what your genitals are, you have your own mind. You see what I'm saying? So your mind doesn't prescribe to your genitals necessarily. You know what I'm saying? You might be affected chemically because of the genitals that you have. You might be affected by certain shit like that, but people's minds are just different. You know what I mean? Like, seriously, you know what I mean?
So people's minds are different, but you still don't feel like there has to be parameters to increase the success of them
become
right. So like
my household, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In my household, yes.
I'm all with the free thinking, bro, but I feel like a lot of these discussions are like, if you're gonna let the child or like do whatever, right, they have to at least understand what reality, like what they have to expect by engaging in those activities. If you have a young heterosexual boy and they want to, so like an example, like a dude who's raised with women and sees the women twerking, and then and then start wanting to twerk, goes to little party, goes to parties and wants to twerk with everybody, and it's just like, whoa, but hold up, if there's not a man there to, or even a woman there to say, this may not be the activity for you
want to do,
in order for a goal of having Susie find you commendable. you know, because Susie may not respect you doing a feminine thing.
And see, I fuck with the parameters. You know me, I'm all about
Yeah.
parameters and shit. And I think the parameters that need to be set in place is how to respect yourself. And that can go for either male or female.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then I see what you're saying too. Like, okay, but as a male, maybe these are ways that you behave as a male in order to create the success rate of getting a female.
Yes.
And this is the way that you act as a female in order to create the success rate of a male.
Yes.
I see what you're saying.
It's just depends on the goal. Now, real quick, we got to get back to the super chats real quick because I got to wrap this shit the goddamn up.
Bruh.
You bastards. Okay, I'm seeing all these goddamn super chats. We got to keep going. Men don't have the guts to get a prenup. Beta. Raziel, this was the comment that I think that we missed earlier. Here it is right here. I think once you consider what that outcome might be, you need to have those guts. Facts. You don't want years of your life stripping away. Okay. We are losing at all the numbers. Okay, I read that one before. I wouldn't want to be a woman. Oh, you get, yep, read that one before. I could prove men have it harder. And he's talking about the draft, right? That's right. Quack videos. Get off, man. So we can't keep you, or before we keep you another 3 hours. Yes, I'm about to get off. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, my G. I'm trying to make it that we are 10 minutes back in the conversation, by the way. You destroy men through women. That's how the snake got Eve. Complete other facts. Kyle, thank you so much for all your support tonight. Kyle! Thank you so much for the $10, bro. The draft, suicide rates, death on jobs, high school dropout rates, the rate at which we raped, incarceration rates, no commas. Kyle is a straight thug tonight. Life expectancy rates, less is more more likely to be targeted for violent crime. My G, so I agree that all of these things are higher for dudes than they are for women. But if you dissect, and I don't know if you ever comment either on this, but to me, if you extract all of these numbers, like a lot of these can be self-inflicted things that I feel like you should be able to, like you're looking at the outcome without assessing what's the input. High school dropout rates. Okay. There's more potentially. There's more people that are looking towards rap videos on how to get a bag and not looking into the books on how to get a bag. More men, right? That can be a component as well. So like, do men have it harder because they choose to look at what the big homie on the block is doing versus, what the teacher is telling them to do? To me, that's about choices, bro. And we talk about choices all the time. We all have decisions that we can make. And your decisions will fortify your manhood. Okay, what else? Incarceration rates. You're making decisions to do illegal shit. You're making decisions. Life's about choices, bro. Life expectancy. Okay, draft rate and life expectancy.
Can't really decide.
What? I'd argue more women go to the doctor than men. I'd make that argument. They got one more appointment, a pap smear per year. I'd make an argument that more women are more comfortable going to the doctor than stoic ass men that feel like they never get sick and they're going to stay at home and continue to heal themselves. Maybe that has something to do with the numbers. We got to look at the inputs as well, bro. We got to hold ourselves accountable. Ricky, salute for the €5. Please check out these ladies. Corinne Bailey Ray. She's a singer. Does she do Is This Love? Yo, we should freestyle on the way out, bro.
Oh, yeah. I love to do a freestyle.
You gonna freestyle?
Yeah,
Okay.
All
right. I think she does Is This the Love song. Nadia Hussein, Elisa Cara. I feel like she's a singer too. Yeah, these are all like, I was making an argument in one of the videos that I did on who the fuck was the video on? I was talking about Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion. Anyway, I was trying to say that there wasn't a lot of feminine female rap artists. But R&B has it on smash. Like they generally have exhibited a great degree of femininity throughout the genre. Let me keep going. Life expectancy and violent crime. Yeah, we called those out before, bro. Thank you so much again for the $2 super chat.
Shout out, man.
Man, Kyle going hard in here. Thank you so much, bro. You know, but Kyle knows, like, you know, I'm gonna try to keep it a band. I'm gonna try to keep it a buck. Sometimes we're gonna agree, sometimes we're gonna disagree, you know, but that's the value. JT Cavett the second, thank you so much for the $5 super chat, my G. Black women weren't trained to be independent. They have been trained to need a white man since we've been in America. This is why they hate black male options. I can go in on this one. I don't know if you have something. I want to give you the floor in case you have
black
something.
Men have been devalued a lot, and white men have been uplifted or made to look as more valuable. So therefore, it decreases the value of a black man. That's all I have to say in that.
There it is, guys. We trying to get the goddamn out of here.
Yeah, we trying to. Hey, but y'all show us so much love, though. That's
so
crazy.
Much love. Thank you guys so much again. Thank you guys so much. I encounter way more black women than want black men.
I do too, bro.
Yeah.
Black women love black men. Black women are my preference.
Yeah, they're my preference as well. So like, I think this is probably true for the YouTube black women that you guys, you know, that post shit on the community tab and shit like that. But like in life, I come across a lot more black women that don't want nothing else but a black man.
And most women want black men for real too. I'll just keep that all the way 100, bro.
But I also come across way more black men that don't want black women.
Damn. That's true, bro. That should be another topic, bro.
I'll write that down.
Black men not wanting black women. Cause that's a true fact, bro. I've heard a lot of niggas say that. Like,
yes, for a variety of reasons.
And your mama black, bro.
Listen, but there's a variety of reasons that I kind of identify with. I'm not gonna be, you know, I still put up with them, their crazy asses. That's a whole nother live stream. Maybe we'll do that topic on the next live stream. Salute to JT Cavett. I can't make an argument through typing. That's a straw man. Kyle thinks that we set up a straw man argument. It'd be interesting to hear. But bro, we gotta get out of here though. You can't debate through typing. Kyle is a way better speaker than typer, to his credit. That's not shade. Like, yeah, but like when he gets in, he starts talking, he gets in his bag. That's not shade, bro. I'm just saying. I understand what you're saying, but we got to get out of here, my G. Sorry, Zay, I disagree with you, my man. Listen, bro, we got to have you back. You know what I'm saying? We got to have you back.
For sure. I enjoy you guys, man. It's cool to, you know.
Absolutely. Dr. BOA back in here. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, my G. The Snake Eve. Being beta as fuck got Adam.
He didn't know no better though.
Cause Adam is the dude who we started off this chat with, who's flying chicks down without correct communications. But that dude is beta.
Beta as fuck though.
But Adam let a woman control him. Through that strategy that we talked about, through that manipulation that we talked about. This is shit been going on since the beginning of goddamn time.
Bro, for real.
She used a degree of her femininity in order to, and all of a sudden, you know, sometimes dudes just.
You gotta think for your own, bro. You gotta think for your own, bro, for yourself. You really do.
Facts.
I'm not saying women are bad, bro. I'm just saying, like,
you gotta think for your own.
You gotta think for self, bro.
Thank you, Dr. BOA, for the $5 super chat, my G.
Y'all been going in. Bro.
They've been going in.
I think we caught up to everything.
No, I think we missed one or two. What up, Lord? I love black men.
We love you too, baby.
Salute, Lord. Thank you so much for the $10 super
black men
chat.
love black women.
Hey.
Black love is still a thing.
It's still a thing. All right. Thank you so much, Lauren. I appreciate you wholeheartedly.
For sure.
All right, guys. We're at the bottom of the chat right now. Zay! Listen, just real quick on our way out.
I got to do a freestyle, too.
Oh, shit. Wait, hold on. So how about let me play the video real quick.
Okay.
And then we'll come back. And then while that video is playing, listen, you want to say something before we play it real quick?
Man, I had an absolute ball, man. This was a lot of fun. This was my first live chat. I think that MTR, he really puts in the work, man. Appreciate the greatness while y'all can have it. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow's never promised. So give him the flowers while y'all can, man. And, you know, he really provides a platform for a lot of you guys to discuss really hot topics, man. A lot of the things that you really don't find on other platforms. So continue to do this. Refer his channel to other people. I know I will be doing that. You know what I'm saying? And I will make sure that I make another appearance, man. I had a great time.
I appreciate you, bro. That was a fantastic almost exit, because I want to put your content on blast right here, guys.
Man, I appreciate it. See, that's what I'm talking about. Real nigga, bro.
You already know, bro. Say less, bro. I gotta make sure that they understand. I gotta make sure that they understand. Full screen.
Hey. And if y'all haven't checked out the mixtape, it's called Do Your Thing on all streaming platforms. Do your thing. Check me out.
Do your thing.
Hey. Hey, flaming enough. Mix it all up. Yeah. Celebrate. 3 hours.
Watch how far they take it. Just kill peace in the basement. Not even close our days. Almost far I take it far. Then look how far I take it. I don't go on these man. Look around my family. Listen to impatience. Yeah. Zay new sensation. Silent to the matrix.
He going in.
Again, y'all can find this tape on every streaming platform. Do Your Thing by Zay Finale, man.
Yeah. You got me mistaken.
That boy cool, look.
Good music, I make it. Yeah. Bad ball, red ball like that. I just made it right back. I don't do the Snapchat.
Hi, mom, look where I'm at.
We're more inside that. She get tapped like a hi-hat.
Never had a Snapchat.
Just like that, yeah, like that. Don't complain. I get none like that.
That boy going in. Hey, Rick, talk. That's what we do, man.
I can't buy no wearing.
That's just too unsolid. Pretty much I'm chillin'. No, I real one. Rappers are my children. Watch me make a killing.
This too much, I'm feeling.
I ain't got no ceilings. Yeah. Yeah. I ain't got no ceilings. Yeah. You got me mistaken. All this shit I'm facing. Yeah. You got me mistaken. All this shit I'm facing. Yeah. Finale.
Fire, bro.
Yeah, that one was called I'm Facing off my mixtape called Do Your Thing, man. Check it out.
Check it out. Now listen, Kem. Hopefully Kem's still down in here. You guys have seen him on the channel before. He does beats, and I want to make sure that I want to give him the credit. Kem, put your information down into the chat. I want to play one of the beats, and then let's see if we can do anything.
Oh okay? Yeah. Let me see something.
Let's play some. I don't know what they're gonna sound like, but let's just see.
I'm sure you got some fire. They sound a little faster.
You want something a little faster? Okay.
It's hard though. These are straight hard, bro. I'm just feeling like something with some bop.
Let's see what this one sounded like.
Sound cool, bro. Hey. Hey, this was hard.
Go ahead, bro.
Hey. Yeah. Hey, conversation leads to inspiration. I never been in debt to be impatient. Know how to juggle waiting. Saw something different in my meditations. I've been avoiding Satan. A lot of struggled, even more can make it. I meant the world, now where the boy gon' take it. Said I'm the greatest, gotta demonstrate it. I need the motivation. Truth be told, the truth is always better naked. Gotta ask if you straight, cause you seem to hate it. And I can understand if it's complicated, cause I never given birth, watch the ovulation. This is domination, no cooperation, Arnold Schwarzenegger termination, if I'm not mistaken. How much time I'm taking, I just find it amusing how these niggas is losing while I'm out here waiting. They convince me with the rush, I'm a 50 in the clutch, yo my nigga pass the blunt. God body, nobody gonna stop me, the wrist rocky, don't get it, the hoes got me. Been cocky, been having to call me Poppy, been a cheesehead, word to Andy Milanaki. You already know what it is, man. You already know what it is.
Well, goddamn. I can't follow that up. I can't follow that up.
Yes, sir.
Sheesh.
Yes, sir. I got plenty more coming, y'all. We ain't even talked about the music like that. I'm telling y'all, bro, it's coming, bro. Stay tuned, bro. I will be winning the Grammy.
I should have went first, you bastard. So I can be shit. And then you'll come to, oh, what the fuck? You want to play another one? What's up?
Nah, that's cool right
that's
there.
Cool.
Let's give it to him right there.
Shit. That's for you, Zay.
Man.
Dope as fuck.
Thank you, Lauren.
Salute.
Thank you.
What the hell?
I told you, bro. I really put in work, bro. I really do this music thing, though.
There's no way I can follow that up. I'm not even gonna embarrass myself. Damn, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You did incredible respect to Kem's beat just there, bro.
Yeah, bro. The beat was fire, bro. As soon as I heard it, I was like, oh yeah, this is fire. Let's go.
Dog, you know he just went the hell in.
Yeah.
He just went the hell in. Shit. He's a rapper. He's a rapper.
That's kind of cool with just on live stream too. That's really cool, bro.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I'll send you the link to this video later so you can actually hear it. You know what I'm saying? But I think pretty much like the way that they hear it in the audio in here and the way you rap is gonna be right on beat. You know what I'm saying?
So don't slip. I hope so. That'd be sweet.
That's crazy. We got some love. The freestyle sounds fire. He was going to goddamn man. Flames. Oh, this is Kem. This is the creator of the beats. I had his information
up early. You did your thing, bro. For real, the beat was fire.
Yeah, crazy fire. It is,
my G. Yeah, and he's from Jamaica too, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to you, bro.
Mr. Flow-nificent. Mr. _ Flow-nificent.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fuck
go
with
up there. You know what I'm saying? And I'll make sure you get the contact as well. If you guys are interested, rapping, beats, right? Here we go. Oh, shit.
Hey, check out the mixtape, though. There. If y'all thought that was fire, please check out the mixtape. Like,
check out the tape. Write it down in there one more time, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Hold on, right there. This is what I love about today is that,
you can just automatically.
If you talented, let's just put it up there. Let's just have them hear it. You know what I mean? Like, and we could do that. You know what I'm saying? Like before, in order to talk to people, you needed like, to be a speaker. Now in my own crib, I can turn this on and we can just talk. You know what I'm saying? It's like the barrier to entry is different. You don't need a recording contract anymore. Nope. You know what I mean?
You could be independent, bro.
You could be independent and do it on your own. And if you're talented, you'll make it your way up through. You know what I'm saying?
I believe everything. So I just put like everything on there. You know what I'm saying? Say finale, do your thing on all streaming platforms. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now listen, I am not a rapper. Okay. So I'm not gonna follow that up. I got to freestyle with someone who don't know how to freestyle. You see what I'm saying? So Zay, salute, bro. Let's do it again in the future.
Y'all. I had a great time, bro. For real.
Wholeheartedly appreciate you, bro. I love having these discussions.
Bro, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Sure. So we got to make sure our schedules continue to align so we can come up here. Continue to do it, bro.
Next time, let's bring a strong female thinker in here.
Do you have any? Because I always bring them through on the channel, but listen, I can be
She
over
gotta
here.
be a young lioness.
She could be.
She
If
gotta
you
be a
have any,
lioness.
if you have
We
any
strong opinions, bro.
we have strong opinions. They have strong opinions.
You know what I
So
mean?
listen, I did a 6-hour live stream with Mo. I don't think you might have met Mo during the party,
I
the
think I
co-host
did.
party.
I think I did.
She
Bring
said,
the strongest one in here though. Whoever's been the strongest one who's been able to kind of.
so I think there's been super strong ones that had similar ideas. You mean the most disproportionate in ideas?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Maybe like a super feminist type joint. You know what I'm saying?
That would probably be Ashley. You guys remember Ashley? We did a toxic.
Light skin?
No, we did a toxic masculinity video in the goddamn. I had to block the comments. It was so crazy.
Oh, really? Yeah. Bring her for sure.
Yeah. I might bring her through. I don't know. She might have some PTSD from that. Oh, Zoe. Yeah. Zay versus Mo. Yeah, I'll bring Mo back in here. You know, actually, Mo. Okay, tomorrow, another Red Cup talk. We're doing Mo and China gonna be coming through, and we're gonna be doing Truth or Drink. All right. So come through tomorrow. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Zay, thank you again. I'm gonna sign off real quick. Thank you again for coming through. Let's do it again. I bang with every single last one of y'all. Okay. Thank you so much for the donations tonight, for showing all the love. Kyle Kiss came through and just kept dropping them, kept firing them. We gotta have a conversation soon. To everybody else, let's continue to keep on bringing the fire content through in the best way that we know how. All right. Until next time, YouTube. Peace.
Peace.
Salud.
Yeah.